Where are you? Let's be having you. The Bacon Brigade, assemble! Yes, what's going on, everybody? It's the Flying Pig here on Flying Pig United. Good evening to everybody here. We are here for a hate-along, or whatever you want to call it. We're here to watch the Champions League. I've tried to avoid watching the Champions League this season, largely, because obviously no United in it. But seeing as we're getting down to the meaty stages of the competition, and there's a couple of English clubs left in it, let's watch it, eh? Let's watch it. In regards to who we're supporting tonight, well, you know, obviously I'm an Englishman, and Arsenal are an English side. But I'm not supporting those kind of scrummers. Oh no, I will be rooting for Aston Villa tomorrow, though. Against PSG, definitely. Be rooting for Villa. But in regards to this game, I couldn't really give a toss. So there you go. How are we all doing tonight, guys? Thank you very much for joining us and getting in here. Bunch of legends in here, I'm sure. Let's see who is in here amongst the Baconeers. Hang on a second, the chat's messed up for me already. One moment, guys. Let me copy this over. 2 secs. But yes, do us a favour at the start of this stream, though, guys. Smash that like button on it. Let's see if we can get 100 likes before kick-off on this UCL watch-along here. Arsenal versus Real Madrid. Should be a good game. I mean, it's two high-quality sides end of the day. Or at least one high-quality side and one bottle job side. Whichever way you want to look at it. But, you know, I mean, Real Madrid, they've got this in their this competition in their blood, so I'm expecting them to probably win the tie. But let's see what happens. Anyway, big ups to everyone in the chat. Simon Warner, Kingslayer, Cushface, Outlaw Torn, Paul S, Russell Bland, get in there. Yes, get them likes in there early, lads. Smash the shite out of the like. You know it makes sense there. Sean Waltz, what's going on? Ben, how you doing? Cushface, how you getting on there? Kingslayer, Compost Smurf, Proland, Ruthless Abue, Madhouse, Let's Be Having You, Reaper's Underworld, Floating Pig, Jensen, Simon Warner, Jomis, Marcus Antonius Case, Paul S getting in there raw. How you doing? Charles B84. Who do I want to win? I guess Aston Villa, to be honest with you, Charles. You know, they're the English club that I wouldn't mind seeing win it. I mean, obviously, Arsenal are an English club and you want to see them represent England well in the tournament. But just imagine if Arsenal won the Champions League, you never hear the end of it from these Gooners. Would you? That's the one thing that we can keep saying about them, is that you don't have that UCL trophy in your cabinet, ever. And if they won it, well, they would just be insufferable. So for that reason, Aston Villa's the team I want to see win it. Plus, they're probably the least likely to, but they've got a chance. Let's go. You're not an Englishman, Russell A. Fair play to you, lad. Paul Story gets in there, my son. What's up, Compost Smurf? You got me nervous. Let's go. Charles, Kingslayer, Joshua Whitfield, Venny Vidi, Lou Man. Come on, lad. Be able to tolerate the Arsenal fan base. I mean, I don't think we're going to have that many of them in here, but maybe so. I mean, we'll see. If they were to win, probably not. Arsenal 3, Madrid 0. Love that. Solitude Guard, how you doing? Conti Kev, yes, mate. Outlaw Torn, UK Strains. Just was trying to say hello to everyone here. Yes, it's on Amazon Prime, mate, tonight. Fire up, yes. Simon Warner, Stuart Orlison. Imagine how smug these Arsenal... I know, exactly. It doesn't bear thinking about, lad. They would be insufferable prats. What am I wearing? I'm just wearing a jumper, mate. What do you mean? This is nothing groundbreaking. This is nothing crazy. I'm just wearing a blue and white sort of jumper, lad. Russell, let's go. I'm not too bad. Thanks for asking there, Jensen, lad, yourself. Alan Mawson, good evening. Gaz Wads, let's go. Ulf793, you absolute handsome bastard. Let's be having you. How you getting on tonight, lad? Oh, hell yeah. Maltlicky, Texas. Double A, what's happening? Oh, really? Oh, is it double A? Oh, we can tell where your allegiances lie, you little gooner. He says, how pathetic. This is the closest United will get to UCL, watching the greatest club. Oh, is it really? Yeah. Oh, it's the closest we'll ever get to it, is it? The closest we'll ever get to it? How's about the times when we fucking won it? 3 times we won it. Come on, mate. You've never won it. What you on about? The closest we'll get to it. We've already actually won it 3 times in our history. And should have won it a lot more. Closest you've ever got to it is losing in the final, lad. Bottle jobs. Anyway. How much will the melters melt by? Right, guys, let's get your score predictions in there. Hello, Stephen Shipman. My score prediction for tonight is, I think it's going to be 1-0 to Real Madrid tonight, guys. I think they're going to get the job done. I'm going 1-0. I think it'll be a tight game. Yes, it still says United v City at the top. Oh, yeah, shit, it does. Thank you very much for noticing that, lad. Nice one. Let's change that to Ars and RMA there. Nice one. Thanks for that, dude. Good stuff. Yeah, exactly. It will take a while, I think, before they win that European trophy. Your money's on Madrid. Same. Get your predictions in there. 3-0 Madrid. 3-1. Bakachiki's going 1-1. 1-0. David Chubb's won it 6 times. All right, but how many times you won the Premier League, man? And I'm not talking about the old First Division back in the Middle Ages. I'm talking about the Premier League. Because we all know football was only invented in 1992. No, I'm joking. Obviously, it still counts, but whatever. 2-1 Madrid you're going for, Simon. 3-0, 3-1 Madrid to Real. Get in there, ding. 1-3, 1-1, 2-0 Madrid, 2-2. Yeah, thank you, Superstar. Well, you know, I'm watching the game anyway. It's a big game. I'm watching it anyway. Might as well jump on and hang out with the Bacon Brigade. That's my theory. Had a little nap this evening as well. Feeling a little bit fresher. So let's get stuck in. The game's about to kick off, guys. It's kicked off. The timer's up in the top right-hand corner then. As I say, I'm not really cheering for Real Madrid or Arsenal, even though Arsenal are an English side. I'm not bothered by the result. Just want to watch a good game of football here, really. Tomorrow, I will be genuinely rooting for Aston Villa, though. 2-2, says Lou Man. 2-1 Real Madrid, 3-1 Real Madrid, 3-2 Real Madrid. Not a lot of people in here have a lot of faith in Arsenal, do they? This is a Gooner-free zone, apart from a few melts at the moment. Paul's Story's going 2-0. No doubt there'll be lots of Gooners getting in here if they were to score. Arias, welcome in, mate. 4-0 Madrid. But yeah, sync up with us if you can, guys. Early chance Mbappe tries one from distance. Just a pop shot from about 40 yards. And it's saved easily there by Raya. 2-1 to Madrid. Love that compost. 1-1 Arsenal, 4 Madrid 0. You're going for Arsenal. Fair play, lad. Gabriel Wind. Right, guys, let me show you the team lineup here very quickly. But before we do, big ups to Paul S. Thank you for the $4.99 super chat, you hero. Get some big Sues in there for this man. He says, this is just a warm-up for United's Europa match this week. Real Madrid beat Lagunas. Exactly. Exactly, mate. That's it. And obviously, we'll watch the Aston Villa PSG game tomorrow on the channel too. But beyond that, yeah, Man United vibes on Thursday night. Get in there, Paul S. The pitch looks pretty nice there at the Emirates tonight, though, doesn't it? It has to be said. Paul S., let's go. How are you getting on that anyway? I hope you're doing well, dude. Yes, you defo got Mrs. Peace top on there. What you want about, mate? It's just an old jumper, mate. It's an old jumper. I've had this about 15 years. Yes, nice one, David Moon. They're going to smash him, are they? I think you could be right. Anyway, let's have a look at the team lineups. Hi, Hannah. Yes, my prediction for the Europa. I'm going United to win it 1-0. I like a lot of 1-0s at the moment. What's good, Aaron, you legend? How are you getting on as well? Yes, mate. Welcome aboard. Let's have a look at the team lineups here, guys. So, as you can see here, it is... Hold on. Let me get this up so I can actually see it big enough there. Right, yes, David Raya in goals there for the Arsene Hollands. You've got Timber, Saliba, Kirior, Lewis Skelly as their backline, along with Odegaard, Partey and Rice. Saka, Marino and Martinelli. That is their lineup. Real Madrid, on the other hand, seemingly playing a 4-4-2 here with Courtois in goals. Alaba, Rudiger, Asensio, Valverde, right back there by the looks of it, or whatever. Bellingham, Camavinga, Modric, Rodrigo, with Vinny Jr. and Mbappe up top. I mean, I know whose team looks better on paper. Arsenal do have a very decent side at the minute, and they definitely are doing well, aren't they, in terms of the Premier League? They're up there. They're not challenging for the Premier League, but they're not far off. They're one of the better sides in the Premier League, right? Consistently. Fair play to them. But you look at the quality within Real Madrid's team there, and I can only really see one outcome of the tie. You know, I think they've pretty much got better players in almost every position, and that's no disrespect to Arsenal, who have great players, like Saka, for instance. But Saka or Rodrigo or Marino or Mbappe, Vinny Jr. or Martinelli, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of... You've got Bellingham. He trumps any of Arsenal's midfielders, even Odegaard, if you ask me. And Rice and people like that. Obviously, Rice, they got Camavinga, Modric. It's just like they've just got a raw squad. They've got a Galactico squad like they usually do. And so it's difficult for Arsene Holland here. But yeah, those are the team lineups, guys. Real Madrid do have a pretty meaty team. Exactly. Vinny and Mbappe, the forward line definition is of raw. You're absolutely spot on. Yes, Lou, what's going on? Witness protection. What is the haps with all of this? It's just a jumper. Oh, cheeky chance by Vinny Jr. on Arsenal's goal. Easily saved by Raya. First thing Mbappe does is try one from 40 yards. Yeah, why not, eh? Runner-up FC. Dua Lipa's at the game. Is she really? Okay, Gines is not having that. Real Madrid will be playing a flat 4-4-2 here. Get in there, Cake. Yeah, I know. Hey, we're almost at 100 likes, guys. We're only 2 away. Big ups to all the legends who smashed the like. Keep hitting the thumbs ups there. Get yourself subscribed if you're new and get in the chat. Here's David Raya on the ball for Arsenal. We'll try to keep you up to date with what's going on in the game if you're not able to watch it. Not too bad, thanks, Hannah Walker. Modric is getting on. What a player, though, eh? Still. Guy's a baller. Paul S. Big ups, you legend. Which 3 players in this Real Madrid lineup would you take at United? It's pretty easy for me, that, Paul, I'll be honest. Vinny Jr., Kylian Mbappe, and probably the goalkeeper as well, Courtois, probably, just because we've got such a shit goalkeeper. If we didn't have such a shit goalkeeper, I'd probably be very interested in the likes of Bellingham as well. You know, I'd take Bellingham, Vinny, and Mbappe, but because we need a goalkeeper, we've got such a shit keeper, Courtois would be great. But then again, you know, we could just get another keeper. So I'll probably go Bellingham, Mbappe, and Vinny. That's the correct answer. Obviously, there's still great players behind that, Camavinga, etc. But yeah, I would single out those 3 as being the players that I see as the best for Real. You wonder if Madrid would sign any of our rejects. I just hope they keep their filthy hands off the likes of Garnacho and Mainu, personally. I know it's a bit of a polar... Oh, shit! Oh, my goodness me. Rudiger has to clear that one away there dodgily for Real Madrid at the back there, guys. The ball in from Saka just teases the area in the 6-yard box, and Rudiger clears it away, but it's hit the left buttock of Camavinga, and it's gone behind for a corner for Arsenal. But a dodgy little moment, no doubt, but it's out for a corner for Arsenal. Yeah, nearly an OG there. Yeah. Thank you, Aaron. Yes, if you want to repost us on X, please do. The link's pinned at the top of the live chat there. Give us a little repost on X. We'll shout you all out later, everyone who helps us spread the word of the show there. Nice one, Aaron. Fracture, what's going on, you legend? Not too shabby. How you getting on? Saka corner in. Oh, it's right at the keeper. Courtois just palms it over the top of the goal. Just got a steaming hot cup of tea here, folks. I need it. I had a little nap. Just need a bit of a caffeine boost there. Yeah, they can have Ghana. See, a lot of people say that, don't they? But I don't agree with that. I think it's important that we keep our young talents and we develop them. Like, Ghana has a shitload of potential, even if he's been inconsistent and ropey lately. He was great for us last season. I feel like with time and just steady development. Oh, Arsenal corner in almost creates a big problem for Real, but they do actually manage to play it out to Vinny on the left, who gets his head up, finds Mbappe centrally, switches it up to Rodrigo on the right-hand side. Arsenal managed to get back well and organised there. Back to Camavinga in the middle of the park now. Over to Modric. Oh, shit, did he? Sorry, K-Cadet lad. K-Cadet left the super chat. Oh, mate, hang on a second. Did you? Oh, it's a highlighted member comment. I'm so sorry I missed that, Cake. Yes, lad. Thank you so much, man. Hashtag 54, guys. Hashtag 54 for this legend. K-Cadet has been a member for 54 months, and he's a patron as well. Oh, patron. Thank you very much for being a patron as well, Kate Cadet, you legend. He says, don't think we'll be hearing from Zane tonight. Not unless the Arsenal Hollands go 1-0 up or something, Kate. Then he might make his customary appearance. But other than that, yeah, probably not, mate. How can you be ahead of me when I'm watching live on Prime? Click the right arrow, Cake, the one that says 10 seconds or whatever, and see if you can catch up with the live. Sometimes it just goes a few seconds behind if you've got shit internet and it buffers. You know what I mean? Yeah, you are a triple member. I know, Fracture 54 months is insane. You are a triple member, lad. Gaming channel, this channel, and a Patreon. What a hero. Would you have kept Elanga at United? Does David Moyes shit in the woods, Stuart? Of course I would. Definitely. No doubt in my mind we would have benefited from having him. I'll be honest, at the time, I didn't think it was that big of a loss because, well, he didn't have a great season beforehand and I just didn't really see all that much in him. But look, hindsight's a wonderful thing. He's gone to Forest, he's done bits. He's obviously a good player and we definitely missed out on him there. So, yes, I would have kept Elanga. Oh, nice one, lad. William Reedy, top man. Thank you for watching that video over on the gaming channel, lad. Nice one. Hey, G-Wolf, let's go, lad. Oh, he's been a 61-month member of the channel. You what? One of the longest slong dons around here for sure. 61-month member. Get some love in there for him. Cheers for that, G-Wolf, you hero. He says, hey, you sexy beast, Forza stream tonight, please. Yeah, I don't know about that, mate. I don't know about that, my son, but G-Wolf, but big ups to yourself, though, you legend. Thank you so much for the love and being a 61-month don. I'm 15 ahead of Prime Pig. How is that even possible? I'm watching it on Prime, though. That's bizarre. 61, another top man here. Yes, indeed. That's very difficult there, Hannah Walker. Me, personally, I'm a huge lover of Lindt balls. The red Lindor balls, they're good. And Cadbury's. Pretty awesome too, mate, you know. G-Wolf, come on. It's been a while, bro. Yeah, it's not been that long, has it? It's been a couple of weeks, mate, since we did a Forza one, didn't it? Yeah. Once a year, mate, once a year. I know, it was actually crazy, Sean Maltz, and the goalkeeper just wouldn't move or anything. It was mental. Yeah, Aaron, thank you for being a 57-month member. He says, nah, GTA for the win. That's it. He wants GTA. G-Wolf wants Forza. Most of the people want FIFA, mate. You can't always get what you want. Oh, you're on a TV now, PC. Nice, nice, nice. What does that mean? You're on a TV now, PC? Huh? Yeah, the other game tonight. I'm going for probably a Bayern victory. I don't know about the score. I can't be asked. Big ups, AR Dan. Yes, mate. He's been a member for 52 months around these parts, and he says, just joined to hit you the like. Cheers very much indeed there. Very much indeed. AR Dan for hitting that like button, lad, and being a 52-month member around these parts. You, sir, are a long time done. My prediction is 1-0 to Real Madrid tonight. 1-0. Thinking of combining snacks. Well, what about Cadbury chocolate-coated Walker's Crisps? I mean, I believe that would be truly disgusting and heinous. I really do. Well, I'm surprised you didn't say sun-dried tomato flavour Walker's Crisps, because that would have you absolutely foaming, wouldn't it? Seeing as we won't ever shut up about sun-dried tomatoes, lad. You know, so I don't know about that, mate. That would be horrible. I think what you've just described, it could be all right. You never know. But I think it'd be horrible. But I think my idea of sun-dried tomato flavour Walkers would be right more up your street. Oh, I see Fitness Balance. He's watching it on the PC. I see. PC via TV. I get it now, Fracture Lad. Watch it on the PC via the Prime, I'm guessing. Camavinga just brings down Timber. Timber! That almost sounded like some sort of a rap lyric or something. Camavinga brings down Timber. You know, brought him right down there. Chopped him down. Anyway, Arsenal now going to go back to Raya. Hoping for a good game of football tonight. It's probably going to be another ball fest, seeing as most football games these days are shite. Probably. Nice, William. You're watching Bayern and Inter here. Still 0-0. End to end, though. Oh, nice. Yeah, I know, Solitude. I love them. Have you ever had palomitas? Have you ever had palomitas? They're like corn snacks, tomato and ketchup flavour in Spain. I'm absolutely addicted to those things. You can't get them over here, though. But they're so nice, mate. Oh, shit. Martinelli causes all sorts of issues. Big chance for Arsenal. Rudiger shoots. It's saved by Courtois. It was actually Partey who shot from outside the box. My bad. And the ball pounced upon there by Courtois. Oh. Chance there for Arsenal. They've had a lively start here, to be fair. A pretty bright start. There they are from Martinelli causing problems on the left. Rice nearly gets on it in the 6-yard box. It goes through back out there to Partey who shoots. Now Vinny Jr. up the other end. Corner given away by Timber. So that's a corner for Real Madrid. Claro que sí, Piggy. I'm guessing that means yes, you have. I haven't found any consistency. Players are shite. New system. New manager. Takes time, I think, for that consistency. Personally. Just imagine if your channel was called Flying Pig Watchalongs. Well, that'd be shite, wouldn't it? Just imagine if your channel was called The Chase by Jensen. Do you know what I mean? Next up on Pointless Comments. No, I'm just joking you, mate. I'm just joking you, but big up, lad. Yeah, I didn't mean that. I meant party, lad, obviously. I said party. Sometimes I get people mixed up, lad. And obviously, just because I forget who's shooting, you know what I mean? Is it Real Madrid shooting? Is it Arsenal shooting? Sometimes, sometimes I'm caught in the moment, lad. And I just look up and I just see something and I have a brain fart, lad. Okay, it happens. Oh, nice one, Solitude Guard. Yeah, it is awesome, man. This community, we hang out together, watch these games, pretty meaty. Is there a call for a handball there? Interesting. Is there a call for a handball? No way! So the crossing from Martinelli potentially hit a Real Madrid hand here, guys. And there's actually a shout for a penalty here for Arsenal, which I can't really believe. I can't believe this is actually even being looked at. It's not been given. It's a corner. It's not been given, guys. It's a corner. So Real Madrid corner up the other end then. No, you can't give those. It's not been given, thankfully. Thank you, John Blatchford. I think we'll win it, Abernathy Gokul. Why not? End of the day, we could go out in the next round. Man United have been so inconsistent in cash. But we've got it in our locker to beat teams like Lyon and win the title, win the trophy. Of course we do. We've got it in our locker. But we have to turn up and do it. That's another thing. But in terms of the talent in our team, I feel like we have got enough to do that. Real Madrid then. Down the right, Kylian Mbappe here. Pops it off to Rodrigo now. To Kylian. We should beat Lyon. I think so too, Solitude. They're a good side, but, Man United should be a level above, really. I mean, it's no joke that we've been, 14th in the league right now. So we're not a great side, it has to be said. We're not a great side. But in terms of cup knockout sides, if we turn up and give it our best, we can definitely win the cup. We won the FA Cup, we won the League Cup over the last 2 seasons, and we've been shite the last 2 seasons too, really. Certainly last season, but we managed to win the FA Cup against all odds, beating teams like Liverpool and City in the run-in. So we can do it. It's just unlikely because of the inconsistencies we've shown, but we can do it. I mean, at the end of the day, if we get past Lyon, I think we've got a great chance. I mean, the Spuddy Spuds are just melt jobs. So, it doesn't really, no real chance of them winning it, is there? We've got 200 legends watching, 132 likes. Thank you to everyone who smashed the like button and give us a cheeky subscribe down below if you're here for the first time, as we'd love to get you involved. Mbappe now less reliant on his pace, bruv. Yeah, well, that's it. I mean, he's still got lethal pace, but he's just all round a really great player, isn't he? His finishing's fantastic. Would you rather Arsenal get dumped out here or make it all the way to the final only to lose on pens? I think the latter because it's more cruel and brutal, which would please me more, Pig. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds great. No, not even on pens. You know what I'd like to happen, Kate Cadet? I'd like to get to the final and then be winning in the final. And then the opposition side equalises. And then in the last minute, they get a bullshit VAR penalty awarded against them. And they lose due to a really gastastic controversial decision. That would be the best way. But yeah, penalties prolongs the agony too. I like your style, mate. Bit of a masochist. I like your style there. Nice one. You like that even better, says Cake, yeah. Oh, did that happen last time, didn't it? What, did they have somebody sent off? Who was it? Was it Robin or something? I can't remember now. No, it's not. Sorry, before Robin, I guess, was it? When was it? Thierry days. Hang on, who the fuck was sent off, guys, for kicking the ball away too early? That was it, in the Champions League final they had with Barca, you remember? There was a controversial moment in that one which they wouldn't shut up about for years. I forget exactly what happened now because it was a long time ago. But somebody kicked it away too early. Some shit like that, And then they got sending, pretty sure. Paul Les, you legend, what did you think about the back pass free kick against Ipswich? I've never seen the likes of it. I haven't seen it. Paul Les, I haven't actually seen that, mate. I have to check that out. Sorry, I can't comment. What do you think of the new rule in the Brazil League? Stand on the ball. Yellow card. Madness. It's pretty stupid, yeah. But, I mean, if you're standing on the ball, you're not really playing football, are you? You're just being a seal. You're just standing on a ball, mate. I mean, it's all right to stand on a ball for half a second, I guess, but if you're just standing on a ball with both feet and just stopping the ball from being kicked or played, then that should be obstruction, I guess, yeah. Do I rate Rice? I do rate Rice, to be fair, yeah. I think he's very good. Arsenal on top, hello. You have back in those days, yeah. Oh, it was Lehman, sorry. Yeah, oh, my bad. Goodness. What am I thinking of then? Lehman took out attacker, didn't he? Get sent off in the first 10 minutes. Shit, what am I thinking of then? When was the game where they had the early free kick where they kicked it away early and then they got sent for that or whatever? I don't know. No, that's not impossible, mate. You can stand on a football with both feet. If you've got shite balance like me, you'll be off within a second or two, but you can. Fair enough, Gaz. I mean, Rice definitely had good talent. Said it before. I said it before he went to Arsenal. We would have definitely had him at United, definitely. Obviously, we're not prepared to spend 100 million, maybe, but it seems like it's 100 million well spent when you compare it to 85 million on Anthony Dos Santos, for instance. Yeah. Do I like Logan Paul? Nah, don't, Hannah. I think he's a douchebag. Don't really like him at all, no. Or his brother. I think they're a pair of twats. Pig, do it live now for a tenner. What am I supposed to do live for a tenner? I might be, Brandon. I really can't remember now, mate. My brain's frazzled, lad. Do it live. What am I supposed to be doing live? Aaron Cannon, thank you so much for the $4.99 super chat, you hero. Let's get some love in there for the Cannonator. I hope Cannon's your name and not because you're an Arsenal fan, Aaron, end of the day. Stand on the ball with both feet. I can't really do it in here, can I? I've got no space. Literally, I'm just like wedged. There's a chair here. I don't even have a football right here, guys. I can't even do that. Sorry about that, guys, but I can't do that, guys. Oh, Vinny Jr. tries to curl one towards the far breach of the goal. It's just round the right side of the post, though, out for a goal kick. Unless it took a little deflection, did it? How many goals do you think Arsenal realistically need to take to the Bernabeu? 7? 7 goals to the good. Otherwise, they get knocked out in the Bernabeu, lad. Yeah. Can we sell Casemiro? Probably not, mate. He's probably here for another year, just taking his paycheck until his contract runs out. Probably, but you never know. There could be an offer from a Saudi team. He's still a good player. I'm sure a Saudi team who they're just chucking money around for fun. There's got to be a Saudi team out there that sees a benefit of paying Cassie $300k a week to have him in the team. That's not the positive attitude I was hoping for. Well, what am I supposed to do? I don't have a football to hand. Should I go in the kitchen and try and do it on an Apple? It's not the same thing, is it? I haven't got the equipment. 7 goals is crazy. Oh, shit. Heroes Arsenal, though, with a chance. Marino fed in. No, it's been mopped up at the back. And Real get it under control. Rudiger gets his head up. Long ball is loose. Gives away possession to Arsenal. Throw in for Timber now. Russell says, if you can post a vid of you standing on a ball with both feet without cheating for 5 full seconds, I will super chat 100 quid. That is the easiest 100 quid I ever made, Russell. To be honest, mate, that is so easy, lad. It's ridiculously easy. I could definitely do that, mate, 100%. Who do you think you're dealing with here, mate? Go and have a look at my Twitter, mate. I've got ball control for days, lad. You're that's the easiest 100 I've ever made, lad. What game shows do you watch? I quite like The Chase. Yeah, The Chase is quite good, decent. I don't really watch many game shows, but The Chase. I used to quite like a bit of Pointless. Yeah. Ball cannot be flat. What do you take me for? What do you take me for? Do it now. I can't do it now, guys. I can't do it now, guys. All right? I do have a ball, but it's super flat. So, you know, I've got time to pump it up and all that sort of stuff. I'll have to do it for you for the next stream. Fair enough? I'll get Mrs. P to film it. And I'll stand on a ball for you for the next stream. All right? And you can send me 100 quid. Let's go, Lou. 150 likes. Kylian Mbappe's fed in. Kylian shoots. Oh, just over the top of the crossbar. He's not going to get many better chances than that. He was under a bit of pressure, but fed in behind. He breaks away. And he's got one thing on his mind. Try and beat the keeper. Yeah, he's offside anyway, I think. Yeah, it looks like he's offside. Vinny just plays him and he's in an offside position anyway. But his shot just from the edge of the box is It's bobbling, the ball's bobbling, and he can't quite keep it down, and he's hit it over the top of Raya. Raya's got it covered anyway, really. It was a good chance there for Real Madrid, but I think he was offside anyway. Exactly, Fracture. There you go, lad. Trust me, if I had the facility to do so, I would have done it for you, lad. 100%. I don't turn down tenors or hundreds, but I don't have it. Can't do it right now. I bet you can't do that flying knee now that you're 40, pig. I would have been able to do it last year when I was a bit slimmer, lad. You know what I mean? I'm sure I could. I'm sure I could still, mate. Probably just have a dodgy knee for a whole week, but yeah, could still. Big ups from down under, man. How you getting on there? Who is this fucking dickhead spammer? Stop spamming in the live chat, you mug. Well done, Aaron, there. Good moderating there. Exactly, Fracture. Actually, that's 15 now. 15 minimum. I'll never stop singing there, Stefan. Okay, so Timber's just taken a bit of a knock there. He was just going to receive a little bit of treatment on the sidelines. Oh, it's your first time watching live. I'm a Man United fan. Arsenal on top, lad. Manchester United. Yeah, I'm not singing any Metallica songs now, Stefan, mate. You know, we're doing a watch-along for the Arsenal-Real Madrid game here, Stefan. Supports Tranmere. Okay, here is Arsenal Hollands again coming forward. They've had a positive start there. They'll be reasonably happy with their start. They've had 1 or 2 decent chances. Saka on the right. Question for you then, guys. We talked about which 3 players you would have from Real Madrid earlier, and I said Bellingham, Mbappe and Vinny, or the goalkeeper, because ours is so gash, but if we didn't have a gash goalkeeper. Well, what 3 players would you have from Arsenal if you could only choose 3 to take at Manchester United? What 3 players would you have? I would probably choose, to benefit our squad, I'd probably go with Rice, Saka, and I'm tempted to say Odegaard, but we've got Bruno. But Odegaard is class. I'll probably go with Saliba, though, to be honest. He's not playing tonight, obviously. But yeah, probably go with Saliba or Odegaard, yeah. One of those guys. Rice, Saka, Gabriel. A fair play to you. Saka at Newcastle. Keeper first. Saka, Raya and Saliba. Declan Rice, Saka and Timber. Rice, Saka, Saliba. Their keeper, Shorty Pig. Well, yeah, he'd definitely be the same reasons for Courtois as well. Saka, Odegaard, Saliba. Saka, Partey and Raya. Rice, Saka and Timber. Jury and centre-back. Saka, Rice and Raya, the goalie. Hey, fair play. We've all pretty much got the same answer there anyway. That's interesting. Pretty much the same answer. Rudiger. Alaba. Camavinga, back to Rudiger. Modders. Take all 3 keepers. Saka, Saliba and Partey. Arsenal's tea lady instead of Rasmus. Crazy, isn't he? He's a great young talent, Lewis Skelly. Certainly is. Here he is on the ball now. Inside to Partey. Yeah, they are Arsenal on top, lad. Yeah, they are. Marino now deep for Arsenal. Nice. We smashed 150 likes, guys. Cheers for that, you legends. You'd really like Arsenal to lose in the same way City lost to Real a few years back with the injury time comeback. The content would feed us for days. Arsenal don't really have that many players that really appeal to you. A couple of obvious choices, but other than that, yeah, true. I guess there's clear great players in most teams, but you know, some considering Like Real's a Galactico side. It's harder to pick, isn't it? But still, like Mbappe, Bellingham, Vinny's hard not to choose. But if you go back to like prime Arsenal, it definitely gets more difficult if you were to choose like which players you'd want. Like you could maybe want Ashley Cole, or you could maybe want Thierry Henry, or like Fabregas, or like just some great players that they had in the past. They had a lot more quality at times. Perez, Bergkamp, these sorts of guys. Vieira, harder to choose from back in the day, but now pretty easy. Who did Mourinho play for before? That's a good question. Was it Villarreal or something? He definitely came from Spain. I forget which team he was playing for now in Spain, but he definitely came from Spain, lad. Nice one, Daniel McHale. Yes, you know it. It was just the perfect storm, wasn't it? They just got both knocked out on the same night. Yeah, prime Arsenal was pretty awesome. Yeah, good shout. Yeah, definitely. Bergkamp over Mars, another great shout. Prime Fabregas was excellent. Russell Brand, thank you for the £5 super chat. Google answer is funny. Standing on a ball with both feet is physically possible, but an inefficient way to play the game. Well, it definitely is inefficient, isn't it? Because you can't do anything with the ball while it's underneath your feet. And even when people are trying to kick it out from underneath you, it's not easy to do so. You can hurt someone's ankle doing that as well, definitely. So, yeah, I think that's why it's been outlawed then. Oh, that's a great question, Stefan. Would you rather Pickford or Onana? I'd probably have to go Pickford, honestly. Yeah, I feel like... Oh, wait a second. It's a great ball in mine. Kylian's one-on-one. Kylian Mbappe! Oh, it's right at Raya. Raya makes a good stop. It was right at him. Kylian opened his body up, tried to bend it round him, but he couldn't. It was a good save, but it was right at him. He didn't quite make the right connection, trying to find that bottom right-hand corner and curl it around the keeper. Couldn't do so. And now Arsenal bring it right up the other end, and they put a ball into the 6-yard box. Marino's there, but keeper's there to catch it. Pickford all day, yeah, definitely would be Pickford. Onana. But Pickford's still not to the standard that we need. Big ups, Russell. Thank you for another super chat, you legend. Real time wasting already. Pickford is a T-Rex. He has got small limbs, but they're maybe arguably better than Andre Onana's flubber hands. Hang on a second. Kylian Mbappe's causing all sorts of problems. Rodrigo now on the right for Real. He's going to shoot. It's blocked. And it's out behind for a corner for Real Madrid. Reasonably tasty game so far. Pickford actually decent. Yeah, I mean, especially for England. Yeah, exactly. Got the English version of it. Especially if the English version. So true. For England, he's always been very solid, to be fair, apart from 1 or 2 games. That's true, Stuart. He has always been great for England. But so has Harry Maguire, to be fair. You know, and Harry Maguire, not so consistent week to week in the Premier League. Certainly in the past. So that is something to say also. But yeah, you're right. The England version of Pickford, fantastic. You would like to sell Onana to Southampton and watch them drop into Div 1? Oh, Onana's decent. He's a mid-table keeper, though, in my humble opinion. Right, okay. It is a big corner chance here again for Real. In comes the corner. It's a really bad corner. And it's hoofed out there by Saka. It's going to be a throw-in for Real on the right. Floating Pig, that's a bit sus, mate. You heard this song called Love Generation by Bob Sinclair the other day. Made me think of you, Piggy. You what? Goodness me. Steady on there, my son. Ezio, big up, lad. Hashtag 31 months a hero around these parts. Get some love in there. Hey, how have you been? Not too bad, thanks, Ezio. Yourself? Wait a sec, Kylian Mbappe again for Real. Now over to Vinny Jr. Vinny Jr. back across the area, but Mbappe picks it up, edge of the box. Knocks it over Odegaard's head very skillfully. Mbappe looks bang up for this today. There is a free kick, though, awarded against Mbappe for a foul on Marino. And it's a free kick for Arsenal outside their own box. Ezio, I've been all right, mate. The hacker video cracked you up. Thank you very much for watching the hacker video. If you want to watch the hacking video, then please do subscribe to my gaming channel, Flying Pig Gaming. You can put an exclamation mark gaming in the chat. It will pop up a link to my YouTube channel, Flying Pig Gaming. Give us a follow over there. We do gaming content, gaming streams, gaming videos, and other such content, get yourself involved over there at Flying Pig Gaming. You have a wife? Well, I love you too, Floating Pig lad. Thank you for your love there, lad. You know, nothing wrong with that, is there? Oh my God, yeah, the wacky inflatable tube man. That's true, Daniel. It's absolutely spot on. And Ragnick said we could have signed Julian Alvarez. Yeah, same Solitude card, pretty gash. I'm just glad some of you actually tuned in and watched that video. Nice one. Thanks for watching it. Good evening. Hope you are well. When will we get another Forza session? Sovereign Saint, you know, when I feel like it, Sovereign lad. All right, when I feel like it, mate. Soon. Soon, Sovereign Saint. Plot twist, Ezio was the hacker. Oh, yeah, they've had a stinker of a season. Okay, awful. Even worse than Derby's, isn't it, at the moment? Because Derby went down with, 11 points. Obviously, Southampton could still get some more points before the end of the season. They probably won't finish with 11, which is what Derby finished with, right? But yeah, they're one of the worst teams ever in the Premier League. Greetings, Alwyn Tan. Yeah, I have seen that Darren Farley guy. He's funny as, mate. The Impressionist, yeah? Hey, Piggy, Inter versus Bayern is end-to-end great stuff. Oh, nice one, the repairs, yeah. This game's not too bad so far. This game's had its moments. It's reasonably end-to-end. Maybe not as end-to-end as the one you're watching, but this one's not too bad either. But no goals yet. What about in the other game? Still 0-0? Definitely Solitude Guard, mate. That's what you need to do. 100%. All right, nice one, Russell. Thanks for watching that. Legend. What if Beckham stayed and we saw CR7 and David Beckham at United? Another treble? Possibly. Possibly, yeah. I mean, again, you know, Beckham was a great part of a team. Ronaldo was a great part of a team. I don't think necessarily just having the one player makes all that much difference, but obviously they're both world-class great talents, and you'd rather have had him, wouldn't you? But maybe, maybe not. Probably not. But maybe. Crikey, already 36 minutes gone in this game, folks. Crikey. Here's Modders on the ball, Modric. Who do you think will be the most pleased with this game so far? Get your thoughts in. I think it will be just Real Madrid, but I think both teams will be reasonably happy at the moment with how it's gone. But I think Real Madrid, obviously, they're the away side here, and they've had a couple of really good chances. Arsenal had one or two sort of half chances, but yeah. Real Madrid definitely will be pretty happy with how they start this game. They've had decent chances. Beckham crossing for Rasmus. Well, Beckham would be unbelievable crossing for anyone, wouldn't he? Definitely. You're not going to get better service, really, in terms of crossing than Beck's. Saka. Oh, it really pisses me off. Doesn't it piss you off, guys, when people talk about David Beckham? Like I saw this thing. Oh, my God! Arsenal, big chance. Saka across the 6-yard box. Nobody there to tap it away, though. Begging for it, and nobody there. Chance for Arsenal, though. Big chance. Nobody attacking that space in the 6-yard box. But it really pisses me off. I saw something the other day going around, I think it was Sport Bible or some gash publication, which basically said something along the lines of David Beckham's one of the most overrated footballers ever, or some shit like that. I can't remember who it was. Something like that. But I just don't understand. Who are these people? They must be 20-year-old spotty little melts who just saw the tail end when he was playing at PSG or some shit. And even then he was still fucking meaty and technical and awesome and a great passer and set piece taker and everything. My goodness me. The guy was awesome. He was much more than free kicks, corners and crosses. He also was a great passer in game. He was a great, a battler. He used to battle for the team. He used to run his socks off. He had a great engine. He never stopped running. All the rest of it. Beckham was awesome, and he was a great top-tier talent. And I don't understand why people look back. Some people look back and say that he is not what he's not as all that he's cracked up to be. These people are fools. These people are Philistines. These people are dum-dums. They need to go back and watch some proper David Beckham and understand that he was absolutely top tier. He was brilliant. Yeah, Rage Bait. I think that's pretty much what it is, Superstar. It works as well. Rage Bait Guff. Amazing footballer, yeah. Oh, he's steady on there, Cake Cadet lad. Best crosser of all time. Saw highlights of him at Milan. He was nuts. Oh, yeah, he had a great little stint for Milan. Remember that free kick he scored for them, yeah. Icon off the pitch, defo. Those who say Bex was overrated are 42-year-old cellar dwellers who live in their parents' basement and say it to be edgy. You're probably right, Brandon, mate. Stefan says Bex was awesome but failed to deliver for England. I disagree with you, Stefan. I really do, because it's, you know, that whole generation failed to deliver for England. It wasn't just Beckham. He had the golden generation around him of players, and they all failed to deliver. Beckham, actually, when you think about how about him scoring that free kick in the dying embers of the game against Greece to get us into the World Cup and stuff like that. He did some big things for England. He did some big things. Exactly their superstar, mate. Yeah, well, think about the 2 goals we scored in the 99 Cup final. They're both from Beckham corners, aren't they? So true, Kate Cadet, so true. Just go and have a look at Lukaku's stats. Go and have a look at his goal-scoring stats for club and country. Lukaku's got great goal-scoring stats, but I've seen that guy play hundreds of times. I'm telling you, he's bang fucking average. Doesn't matter about the stats. Exactly there. Oh, 793, completely agree. That's right, Russell. Yeah, that was Simeone goading him, lad. Saka's having a very lively game down the right, but nobody's on the same wavelength as him at the moment in regards to getting into the box. Saka again causing problems on the right there for Real. Yeah, Bex was very quality, and he was just a great professional in the sense of working very hard on the pitch. You never see him stop running or. I mean, the only one of the, I think, was it the World Cup in 2002? The only thing I could say for Beckham, which still there was a lot to do. But do you remember that famous clip for England where he jumps out of that tackle like a little bottler? To be fair to him, I think he was going to that World Cup with just after recovering from an ACL or some injury. But do you remember that game where he jumped out of that challenge and then the Brazilians went straight at the other end and scored? And everyone blamed Beckham for that goal because he jumped out of that 50-50 tackle. You remember that? Melterbex. AML, yes, Saka is serving up some sitters, mate. There's another one right there. Quarter has to push that one away, but he can't get anybody on the end of him, lad. Can't get anyone on the end of him. Jano says Scholes was way better than Bex. I mean, he was in terms of just overall midfield running of the show and passing to move in and all that sort of stuff and just reading the game and vision and all of that. Yeah, Scholes is as good as it gets. But still, free kicks, all that sort of stuff. Not saying Scholes he couldn't strike a ball, because of course he could. But free kicks and all that stuff, Beckham's the man, isn't he? I'm allowed to, lad. I'm allowed to. You didn't say anything. Bex and CR7 played as inverted midfielders that became wingers. Excuse me? Bex and CR7 played as inverted midfielders that became wingers. Well, yeah, I mean, Beckham initially obviously was a right midfielder. It was a different sort of a game then. You'd often see him actually just getting into the opposition half and whipping in balls from deep because he had that ability to just bend those balls in. Like, he would be able to deliver crosses from pretty much anywhere in the opposition half in towards that space, you know, to attack where the back line is. So, yeah, Bex was unreal. Oh, shit, Inter are 1-0 up. Oh, who scored for Inter, guys? So true, Cake, so true. Best passer of all time, Xavi, Pirlo, Scholes and Kroos. Good calls, good calls. Best passer of all time, I'd have to go with. Scholes is hard to beat, definitely. I do rate Scholesy as a passer. He was absolutely epic. You've said some great ones there, to be fair. You have said some stunners. 100%. Oh, it was Lautaro Martinez, was it? Nice one, thanks, Fire Up. Big up, Barbara Faye. What's happening, Barbara? Ozil, Fabregas, Cruz, Iniesta. Good shout, AML. What's good there, AML, you legend? You amazing legend. What's happening? Modric is a fantastic shout. Messi, the best passer. I wouldn't say that personally. Scholes was unbelievable. Trent. Scholes, he was called Sat-Nav for a reason. Lothar Matthäus, Rui Costa. Depends what you really mean, doesn't it? There's a lot of different types of passes. That's the thing. Like, there's like those deep-lying playmaker type passes. You know, like a Pirlo, Gerrard, Xavi type. And then there's your more creative, well, not creative, but your more advanced playmakers further up the pitch, people who, you know, like an Iniesta or a Modders or someone, or a De Bruyne or someone like that. So, yeah, but fair enough. It depends what you're asking. But just outright passing. I mean, Scholesy's the tits, if you ask me. Scholesy's the man. Xavi was a great passer, though. His passing was undeniable. Like, wow. Oh! Couple of big saves by Thibaut Courtois. Take a little bow at the Emirates, my son. He's made a couple of stunning saves to deny Arsenal almost a certain goal. A header on goal by Declan Rice is palmed away well by Courtois, who gets down quick and low to his right-hand side to push it away. I think it's Martinelli arrives on the rebound and shoots again at the near post, and Courtois there to make the stop again. Couple of big saves there by Courtois to deny Arsenal a goal before half-time at the Emirates. Odegaard now to Partey. It's more pressure here coming from Arsenal, though. Timber. Nice one, Kate Cadet, you legend. Pirlo. Gerrard, too. Gerrard was a great pass, to be fair. Pirlo. David Silva is a great shout. Makelele's great shout. Oh, it's a good spell for Arsenal here. Yeah, Lucas, quite unbelievable how he's still going the way he is, yeah. Russell says, I would rate Gerrard higher than anyone in United's classic midfield except maybe Giggs. You what? Is that a serious comment, is it? Excuse me? The guy who never won a single Premier League title, better than Scholes, who's won 11 league titles. Better than Keno, is he? Yeah? No, he's not, is he? Better than Robson, is he? No, he's not, is he? No. Better than Beckham, is he? No, he's not, is he? No, not in my opinion, but fair enough. Each to their own. Better than Keno, Becks and Scholes. What? No. Definitely not Keno and Scholes. Definitely not. Not having that, Russell Brand. I'm not having that, lad. No way. Spoken like a true scummer, that one. The only people who think Gerrard's better than Scholes are Liverpool scummers. You know what I mean? Come on. 200 likes. Oh, we've almost done it. Thank you for that tip and point by Jensen. Lampard better than Scholes. Oh, shut your faces. This is just rage bait now. He's trying to rage bait me. We've gone over this many times. Lampard's the best goal scorer and midfielder out of them. He scored a shitload of goals. Several games he scored 5 goals in one game. He's a goal scoring machine, Lampard, from midfield or from attacking midfield. You know, Gerrard, the most well-rounded, could defend, could attack, could dribble, could pass really well, could shoot, score lots of long-range bangers and stuff like that, and a great leader. The most well-rounded. But who's the biggest genius of them all? The biggest genius of them all, guys, was Scholesy. That is why he ran the show for United for 9 on 2 decades and has got 11 Premier League titles. That is why. Because he was a genius. He wasn't just a player in a team. He was one of the most important players in our team, in an amazing team over a really successful period of time. So he was a massive cog in the machine. I go Scholesy, Lampson, Gerrard. I agree. Yeah, that's my view as well. I feel like Lampard was such a goal-scoring phenom that he is actually slightly ahead of Gerrard, personally. Half-time, guys. Yep, there's the half-time whistle. Let's stop the clock there. It's 0-0 at half-time, but it has been a reasonable game. You know, it's been quite a few chances both ends. As we were saying, Madrid probably be happier going in at half-time, but as the game went on, Arsenal maybe will feel a little bit disappointed, particularly Bukayo Saka, for not having the ball in the back of the net, because he's created a couple of banging chances on the right and they've not been put away. But it's a very feisty game here. It's an interesting game. Definitely lots to come in the second half, I think. Scholes could control the tempo of the game. Gerrard could never. Yeah, 100%. You know, I mean, Gerrard was a very good playmaker and everything, but there's levels to this game. Like, Scholes, he was just insane in terms of his creation and his passing and his, you know, all that sort of stuff. Getting the team going, dictating play, all of that. Lampard has the stats, scored many, many goals, but when it comes to general round play, Scholes was levels above Lampard. Yeah, totally true, Cake. Totally true. Couldn't agree more. Get in there, Kim. She says, likes by. Yes, it's half-time, guys. Do us a favour and hit that like button on it. Let's see how many we got at half-time here. Cheers for everyone who supports the show by smashing the like. Nice, 214 watching, 203 likes. That's banging. Break out the red panties because it's red panty night. We've got 200 likes. Not Fred. Jemba's up there. Obertan. Obertan was shite, wasn't he? Yeah. Madrid's front three are obviously unreal, but they don't like the dirty work off the ball. You agree to Kevin De Bruyne out Man City's history, they have barely any success. Well, they're just cheating bastards, mate. They've just bought their success in the last decade or so, haven't they? You'd put Fellaini ahead of Gerrard. Tony says a team of Gerrard's beats a team of the other two. Interesting, Tony. Maybe, because he's the most well-rounded. Gerrard's the most well-rounded, It's going to be harder to get by 4 Steven Gerrards in the back line than it is 4 Lampards or 4 Scholesies. Fact. But in terms of the midfield battle, Scholesies are winning that all day long. You know what I mean? They'll be passing it around for days. But yeah, Scholesy wasn't a fantastic defender. He wasn't a fantastic challenger tackler. He was a bit of a calamity tackler, in all honesty. But he was great in terms of reading the game, vision, passing around, creativity, all of that. So, yeah, I can't really dispute what you're saying. I think maybe a team of Gerrard would beat a team of Scholesies if it was 11v11. But that's not how football works. Scholesy's obviously a specialist in his position. So, you can't say that, really. But it's a fair point. It's a fair point, because he was the most well-rounded, and I've always said that. I think Gerrard the most well-rounded. Kind of like a jack-of-all-trades, master of none, What's up there? How you doing, Martin Pickard? How you feeling about this so far? Smash the like button again, off in a bit. Oh, nice one for hitting the likes, Martin. You Viewed. Thank you, You Viewed, for the super chat there, you legends. Ooh. Thank you so much, You Viewed, you hero. Yes, lad. Good first half to watch as a neutral. Yeah, that was decent. Thank you for that, You Viewed. Thank you for watching the hacker video there, Kim, on the gaming channel, you legend. Glad you liked it. Yeah, just highlighting an issue there. You swear people just look at the stats. The one that slagged Scholes clearly didn't watch him play. Spot on. I think you're right. I think you're right. We're old now, aren't we, Kicking It? We're like our old dads and granddads and stuff now, I remember my dad being like, oh, Jimmy Greaves. Nobody better goal scorer than Jimmy Greaves. I remember him saying that back in the day and stuff like that. Which, to be fair, he's probably right for his generation. That's what I'm saying. And so like now... But, nobody says Jimmy Greaves anymore, mate. All the young uns, they're all about these modern players, aren't they? They think that's the best. They got recency bias. So, yeah. Okay, guys. Keep or sell out of Storage. Storage, Seedorf, Fabregas and Rooney. That's the punditry lineup on Prime. It's the easiest question I've ever asked. Which player would you get rid of out of them? Sturridge, Seedorf, Rooney, or Sturridge, absolutely. So easy, mate. Sturridge would be sacked off in a second, wouldn't he? Oh, my God. I mean, he did have a couple of really good seasons when he was at Liverpool, Sturridge, but no, I mean, compared to those guys. Seedorf's one of the greatest midfielders ever, mate. Legit. Seedorf's amazing. I love Seedorf. Super underrated. Keep Seedorf and Rue, yeah. Sully Griffin, what's happening, you legend? Welcome aboard. Good first half. You was entertained by that? Yeah, it was quite an entertaining first half, actually, wasn't it? Good chances at either end. Yeah, how you getting on, Sully, you legend? The Saint and Greasy was classic telly. Saka's having a great old time of it. What a boring half that was. You reckon? I thought it was all right, Basin Sorry. It's better than our game the other day. Nobody remembers Prime Pogba. Well, you do if you live in Turin, lad, and you were in Italy for about 2 years, and then you do. But nobody else does, no. Exactly, Brandon. Seedorf, the only person to win the Champions League with 3 clubs. Exactly. And hasn't he actually won it 4 times? Or maybe I'm making that up. It could just be 3. But yes, you're right. He's won it with 3 different clubs. That's pretty awesome. Name those clubs, guys. Name those clubs that Seedorf won the Champions League with. Name those clubs. Name those clubs. Expected first half goals. Football and Wise Defo Sturridge. That is crazy, isn't it, Martin? They've been close a couple of times, though. 2010, they were in the finals, weren't they? Lost 1-0 to Spain. Iniesta scored the winner. And they had a good spell in, like, the 70s with, like, the Cruyff and the Neeskins era and the Total Football era and all of that sort of stuff. So they used to be really great. They're still a very good footballing nation. But, yeah, they're actually a really small nation. Like, isn't the population of the Netherlands like 8 million or something? Like, considering they are a tiny nation compared to most, Brazil or, you know, whoever. They punch well above their weight. They do. They're a very good footballing nation. Would you rather Ronaldinho over Rooney? Not for me, mate. But Ronaldinho, I probably, in all honesty, over in the pantheon of greats, he's probably going to go down as one of the all-timers. Just because his skill was next level, wasn't it? But Rooney, for the work rate and everything he did for us, Rooney's the same level if you ask me. But it's hard to say, really. Oh, they've got 17 million. Oh, shit, I was way off. Still, though, it's not a lot compared to, like, the UK's got 60 or 70 million now. Oh, England's got, what, like 55 million or 50 million. So, yeah, they've got a lot of... they do produce a lot of amazing players, don't they? 100% haunted, 100%. Netherlands' biggest chokers in football. You're forgetting Spurs. Great youth set up. Maradona or Rooney? You've probably got to go Maradona, really. Nice one. Well, I'm just going to go for a slash and grab a can, guys. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back in a minute. Also, yes, keep hitting those thumbs ups. Smash the subscribe if you're new. Get yourself subscribed and in the chat. We'll be back in a minute. Don't go anywhere, guys. Going for a quick slash and grab a drink. Do you reckon, Andor? How you doing, Andor? He says Arsenal will lose today. Yeah, they'll be buoyed by the end of that first half, and they'll be buoyed by that first half in general. I'll have a quick look at the halftime stats. I would say it's probably quite an even affair. Maybe the quality of the chances just edging with Real Madrid. But Arsenal, particularly with Saka down that right-hand side, definitely created a few vibrant chances, didn't they? And they're definitely in this. So the other game is 1-0, Inter Milan at half-time. Arsenal 0, Real Madrid 0. Let's have a look at the match stats. Arsenal have had 55% of the possession, Real Madrid 45%. Expected goals at half-time, 0.89 for Arsenal, 0.37 for Real Madrid, which is interesting. 5 shots for Arsenal, 4 on target. 6 shots for Real Madrid, 2 on target. So that's where the XG is coming from, because most of their shots have been on target. But as I say, the quality of Real Madrid's couple of chances may be a bit better. But there you go, guys. Yep, nice. We've got 7 reposters so far. Thank you, Aaron. Give us a repost on X there. We'll shout everyone out in 15 minutes or something. Yeah, we could do with a halftime quiz, couldn't we? I can give you a halftime quiz question if you want. Let me just think of something here real quick. Okay, start with an easy one. Who is Inter Miami's all-time top goal scorer? Why, what's that? Cake out, missed that, lad. What? Oh, really? Fair play to you, Susan Knowlton. Nice one. Enjoy. Do you remember that one Vinnie Jones was in? That was good. No, I didn't see that at all, mate. There was some dodginess on Prime, was there? Yeah, it's messy. It's messy. It's an easy one for you. It's messy. Oh, he's just popped on the telly there as well. Look, there he is. Messi with a MasterCard advert. Let's go. Yeah, it was Messi anyway. That's an easy one, wasn't it? That was an easy one. Okay, another easy one. Which team did Brian Clough manage before Leeds? Yeah, Gary Neville's ball knowledge is below 0. Do you reckon, Chikeko? I mean, he did play ball at a level for many years. But, you know, fair enough. I mean, I don't agree with a lot of what he says, to be fair. Yes, Derby County is the correct answer there, Madhouse. No, Forest was later, Marcus. In fact, after Leeds, he went and managed, who was it? Brighton, was it? Or somebody, it was somebody lower down. Can't remember now, but it was somebody lower down. And then he went to Forest, yeah. Derby County, Brighton, yeah, that's it. Brighton afterwards. It was Brighton, not Derby. It was Derby County before Leeds, wasn't it? Derby County, and then Leeds, and then Brighton. I'm pretty sure. At least if that movie's got anything to go by. I'm pretty sure he was at Derby first, and then he went to Leeds. Yeah, Brighton was after. Brandon says it was Brighton, then Leeds. Let's have a little look. Brian Clough career. You could be right, but I don't think you are. But let's have a look. Brian Clough. Nah, yeah. Oh, he's absolutely right, mate. Look at this. Dude, well, at least that's what Wikipedia says. He's absolutely right. Derby County, 67 to 73. He managed Brighton for half a season. Oh, yeah. And then he went to Leeds. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. It was Brighton. That's what I was thinking. So I was thinking he got sacked off at Leeds and then went to Brighton, but he didn't. He got sacked off at Derby County for falling out with the chairman, and then he went and took the Brighton job, didn't he? And then he got the Leeds job. Well, yeah, you're absolutely right. Whoever said Brighton then, you actually got the answer. Well done. But then Derby originally, well, no, but it technically was Brighton before, yeah. He's absolutely right. You want to recount? He is absolutely right. It was Brighton for like a little bit, and then he went to Derby. So, where's the Cinnamon when you need him? You know what I mean? I'm not cut out for this quiz master shite. I don't know, Russell. I don't think he did. I think I got that the wrong way round, mate. I thought for some reason he was only at Leeds for a short amount of time, wasn't he? And then he went to Brighton, but it was the other way around. Yeah, no, he didn't go back to Brighton after Leeds, I don't think. Although Russell says he did. I don't know. He went to Forest after Leeds, Brandon, I'm pretty sure, yeah. Went to Forest. Okay, Arsenal's playing Triple H music, are they? It's time to play the game. It's time to play the game. What are they playing? Like that sort of Triple H music? Correct, Alan, that's right. That's correct. Well, that's what I've got down here. So, yeah, Leeds United obviously was at the Leeds United from just a few 57 days or whatever it was, not long, in 74. And then 1975, he's at Forest until 1993. Crikey. Oh, a bit of Motorhead. Oh, nice. Oh, he was a good player. PM Van Hooijdonk, yeah. Don't know who my favourite Forest player is, mate. Back in the day, not Stan Collymore, although he was pretty good, wasn't he? But bit of a shithouse. And then also, didn't Steve Stone play for Forest for a number of years? He was pretty good right winger, if I remember. Steve Stone, old Baldy Stone, you remember? He was decent. But yeah, Pierre Van Hooijdonk was good. Second half's about to kick off here then at the Emirates. Oh, Stuart Pearce is a fantastic shout. Roy the Boy Keane. I'll go with Roy the Boy Keane. Good shout, Marcus. Yeah. Friar Tuck. Stuart Pearce was awesome. All right, guys. Second half's going to kick off. Who's going to get the job done here, or is it going to peter out into a 0-0 obscurity to go back to the Bernabeu? And it's underway. Odegaard passes it back to Raya. Long ball up the pitch then. Martinelli can't keep it in. Out for a throw-in by Real Madrid's flag for them. Corner flag for them. You sent you the dodgy advert. Nice one, K Cadet. Do you want me to watch that now, or should I watch that in my own time? That was a Prime advert? Was it a Prime advert for one of their TV shows? Because that makes sense. Weird, isn't it, Cake? Because, this is the quarters. Didn't expect to get a semi. Oh, you know what I'm saying now? Oh, Arsenal, ball in there. Marino tries to knock it down, but it's kept alive by Saka. Saka to Partey. Partey tries a quick one through their lines there towards Odegaard, but it's too much on it, and it's out behind for a goal kick. It's not long. Well, that's why I'm wondering that it will be after I've watched it, you know what I mean? Martial has to be United's biggest flop signing ever. Not even close. Not even close, Daniel. Do you remember a little piano playing melt called Alexis Sanchez coming in with all that expectation? Or what about Anthony Dos Santos? That's worse than Martial, if you ask me. Martial was actually quite good for a year or two out of those several years he was here, but he's just a proper injury-prone melt. Surely it's Gary Birtles for you liked him. Go on, Fleshian. Little before my time still, but respect. Pogba, Di Maria, flop too. Well, at United. Yeah. Des Walker was a top player, wasn't he? Yep. Big up Henrik Kelman. Yes, my friend. By the way, guys, highlighted member comments are turned on. If you're a member of the channel, click the $sign. You can get a free milestone chat once a month. Show us how long you've been a member of the Bacon Brigade. All right, back it goes to Raya. Timber, back to Raya. Oh, right, Pogba won a Europa League. Oh, I guess that means he's great then. Do you know what, though, Daniel McHale? Right, here's a great question. You've just made me think of something, right? Right, let's go through the competitions. Who's the shittest player to have ever won the Champions League? So, there was a couple, I seem to remember when Chelsea won it, they had a couple. It wasn't like, was it Ryan Bertrand was in the team? Or I don't know. I remember Jose Bosingwa as well. He was actually not bad for them, but still. Yeah. For Ron. Russell Bland, thank you so much for the 4-month membership, you hero. He says, well, it is free. Exactly. Thank you so much for being a 4-month member, lad. #4. Exactly. You might as well get your highlighted member comment in there. Fabio. I'm going to go ahead and say no, Vic. I know he's had plenty of time and resources, but they have been on the upward tip for a while. They're in there, they're amongst it. You know, they might get through to the semis here if they beat Real, and even if they don't, it's no disgrace going out in the quarters to them, is it? I don't know. They'd expect to win something by now, but I think they've got to stick with him. The grass isn't always greener on the other side, and they could appoint someone else and they could just go backwards. At least he's got them steady and consistent. I'm pretty sure they'll stick with him. What do you reckon, guys? Do you reckon they'll keep or sack Arteta in the summer if he doesn't win anything? But at the end of the day, he's going to get them Champions League qualification, and he's given a decent showing in Europe. So I'm pretty sure they're not going to sack him. A kid who played for you, Pig. Who's that? Mate, big ups Lee Harris. Sent you a like. Aldershot Town beat Woking on to make to the FA Cup Trophy Final. The FA Trophy Final will be on the 11th of May at Wembley. Go on, Lee. Nice one, Aldershot. Good stuff. Saw Paul Town won the other day, 1-0 against Marlow up the Dolphins. Steve McManaman, yeah, in my opinion, he was an overrated melt, but there you go. I wonder what a Scouser's accent sounds like to a Spanish person in Spain. You know what I mean? I wonder if he sounds Scouse in Spanish, you know what I mean? Like, I wonder if he says something like, you know, "Here, hombre, dos tequilas, por favor." You know, I wonder if it's like that. It probably is. That probably sounds hilarious if you're a Spaniard. You know what I mean? That'd be good, that. Oh, Mbappe! Into the side netting. Real Madrid, nice bit of play, absolutely cut Arsenal open there. Little give and go around the corner and behind their backline, and Mbappe is fed in. He takes a touch and tries to find it into the roof of the net beyond Raya, but he's put it into the side netting. Scouser's accent in a Spaniard would sound like radio interference. Hola, mi amigo, what's the caring? Oh. Una balsa, por favor. Esta aquí, mate. Imagine French in a Scouser's accent. French in a Scouser's accent, that'd be good. I don't think they've ever encountered a Scouser in France, have they? The closest thing they've come to is Andy Carroll, who used to play for the Scousers, but is actually not a Scouser. He's a Geordie, isn't he? Yeah, he's a Geordie. But yeah, fair enough. Actually, sorry, Joey Barton. Joey Barton, when he went to France, actually, he was a Scouser. Remember his French accent? That was absolutely pathetic. That was hilarious. Vinny Jr. fed in down the left. Yeah, Joey Barton, Charles, you're right. Yeah, Joey Barton. French. Je voudrais un anglais au chocolat, s'il vous plaît. Du Volstin. No, that's German, sorry. Wait. Good times. J'habite à Liverpool en Angleterre, mate. Nah. Joey Barton did speak in a French accent, I know, Cake, that was hilarious. Steve McLaren and his Dutch was brilliant also. I can, Stuart, but I don't think they'll actually lose the game tonight. I think they'll come back. Pig, make a United 11 where the left side is the best as it can be and the right side is the worst as it can be. Goalkeeper can be anybody. Oh, come on, Y7 said, mate. That's too much brain power used right now in one go, mate. What if something happens in the game? It's going to take me a while, lad. That's harsh. Yeah, that should be a good one, Ezio, mate. Definitely. A Scouse German. Ik heiße ohne Bruder und ohne Schwester, ja. Oh, imagine a Scouse Texan. Oh, we could do this all day. We could do this all day. But no, go on then. Best United in the left side. So Irwin on the left back, Giggs on the left mid, goalkeeper Andre Onana, centre back Rio Ferdinand. Left side is central midfielder. Let's go. We'll just make that Scholes. And the left-sided striker at the top there, we'll go with Cristiano Ronaldo or Ruben Nistelrooy or something. And then over on the right side, the shittest team we could possibly make, right centre-back's going to have to be... Do we go Phil Jones? It might have to be Phil. Might have to be Philly. Right back, we're going to give it to... Let's go Fabio playing right back, or maybe even let's go with Alex Butner, but not playing left back, playing over on the right back spot. Right central midfielder, we'll go with Morgan Schneiderlin. Right midfielder, we'll go with Anthony Dos Santos. And the striker, we'll go with Rasmus Højlund. There you go. Pretty clear. Mount's a good shout as well. Maguire's a good shout as well. So true, Kate Cadet lad. Nice one. 8 reposts. Ever would be a beast, wouldn't he? Oh, yeah. Scouse David Goggins impressions, what? Lee Harris, what would a Scouse Chinese sound like? I mean, I can't speak any Chinese, mate. But the only Chinese, I think Scousers would struggle. Because I think the only Chinese word I know is xie xie. Xie xie, which means thank you in Mandarin. Now imagine a Scouser saying that. They'd cover everyone in saliva within 2 feet, wouldn't they? You know, I don't know if the way Scousers pronounced stuff with that fucking sound in the back of their throat, mate. In the back of their throat, mate. I think they'd fucking cover everyone in saliva, mate, on around the fucking place, mate. Falcao. Nice, we hit 250 likes. Thank you so much. Get in there. Let's see who's reposted us then. Big up to the legends who reposted on X. We have had 8 reposters. Thank you so much to all the legends for help sharing the show there. You Dons and Donesses. Let's see who's done it. Big ups to Aaron Homeyard, The Goat, Richard Wisterpeck, Elliot Tapfuma Manduna, United Flying High, Kane, Hannah, Chris Bamo, and Ali J. Big ups you legends for the share. Appreciate that. Thank you so much to all of you Dons. Oh, yes. Konnichiwa, sayonara. That's it. That's literally it. I don't know any other words in Japanese other than those two. Yeah, I know. That was disgraceful. Sky have been taking massive L's for years, though, haven't they? It's like they've just made like their Soccer Saturday show like so PC and shite. It's lost its organic joy that it used to be. It's very difficult. A Scottish Scouser. How do you do a Scottish Scouser? See you, Jimmy Lar. I don't know how you can do a Scottish Scouser. That's insane. Thank you, Brandon. That's very much appreciated, lad. Yes, Saka's just been brought down here, by the way. There's a free kick opportunity for the Arsen Hollands. What did Carragher do? That's when he spat on that, that United fan in the passenger seat of that guy's car. All the guy did was really go, nice result today or something. Just a bit of banter, nothing really bad at all. And he's gobbed a loogie over his daughter in the passenger seat. And he managed to keep his job. Yeah, crazy. I think Carragher is a wrong un for that. An absolute wrong un. Imagine spitting at someone and, like, hitting the daughter as well. Like, the daughter's just an innocent-looking passenger there. She's not really doing much. Might be having a bit of a laugh. They're just winding up a pundit they see on TV who used to play for Liverpool. And not really bad either. It's not like they were saying anything horrible. They just basically went, nice one, we got the result or something. I can't even remember. I think it was a draw, wasn't it? Don't know, but, or maybe they lost. But, yeah, Carragher's a scummer. Free kick for Arsenal. Oh! Declan Rice pulls one out of the very top bins to give Arsenal the lead against Real Madrid. What a free kick that was. Holy shit, the Bedved, Pavel Nedved. That was a raw one, to be fair. From distance, Davy Beckham would have been proud of that one. That was a curler with power from distance there from Declan Rice. And he's beaten Courtois, top right-hand corner. It's an absolute cracker-banger of a goal. Goodness me. Declan Rice producing an absolute top-class goal, of which the likes of Roberto Carlos, David Beckham, or any other legendary Real Madrid free-kick takers would have been proud of. It's a raw one. Look at this from Rice. Yeah, he's just bent it around the wall. It's absolutely lovely. It's got a nice whip on it, nice bend on it. It starts well outside the post and finishes up well inside the post. It's an excellent free kick. It really is. It's proper Beckham-esque. It's Carlos-esque, whatever you want to say. Maybe not Carlos-esque. So used to it to empower the laces a lot. But you know what I mean? Like, he's bent it. The bend he's got in it is nice. He's bent it around the wall and he's got it inside the post. It is a cracking free kick. Fair play to him. Shit the bed. Didn't see that one coming. What a huge goal that is for Arsenal, guys. 1-0 against Madrid here in the quarterfinals. Huge goal. This game should open up even more now. Big, big goal that. Wow. Crikey. What a goal by Declan Rice, guys. Phew. Yeah, well, Zami Assi probably will pop in. Big to a Scouse accent that's been infused with 25 years of Aussie influence. What do you think this is? You know, what do you think there's some sort of accent roadshow? Yeah, shades of Carlos. That's it. The bend on it was like really outside the post and it whipped back in. It was a very nice bender of an effort. Perfect free kick. It pretty much is. avoided the wall massively and still managed to find the corner of the goal. Debbie Elder, what's good, says, what a goal. Yes, it really was, Debbie. How are you getting on, Debbie, you long-time legend? Yeah. Bent it like basmati rice. Arsenal still need another. Hey, exclusive. Oh, mate, he's loving it. He's an Arsenal scummer. Exclusive. What a goal that was, to be fair. Declan Rice. Take a bow, son. That was a majestic free kick. Crikey. Arsenal need 1-0. So you reckon you got the beating of these Real Madrid guys over the 2 legs? Let us know your thoughts there, exclusive. But what a good free kick that was. An excellent, excellent situation they find themselves in. Yeah, they did have a very... And speak of the devil when he shall appear. Look who it is. It's Roberto Carlos. The camera's just panned over to Big Roberto, or Little Roberto, whatever you want to call him. Big Little Roberto these days. He's watching on. He's not a happy bunny. Yeah, Brandon, what a hit, son. What a hit. Yeah, Arsenal winning. CL Madrid is dusted. Scout Schwarzenegger. Here, mate, I need your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle. Here, come with me if you want to live, love. Here, we're going to go get some chicken and a can of Coke, mate. Oh, dear. Hasta la vista, baby. We've been the much better team, so I'm hoping if only get another, it's ours to lose. Yeah, fair play. I mean, I wouldn't say you've been the much better team, personally. I wouldn't really say that. But you have done well here, definitely. But Real Madrid have had some good chances in that first half. Second half, you've definitely been the better side here, though, yeah. Scouse T2. Here, put the hockey down, man. We got to get to the chopper, mate. Vinny Jr. with a loose pass. Picked up nice and easily by Arsene Hollands. Marino on the ball now. Over to Odegaard. You expected Arsenal to get smashed? Yeah, me too. Crazy, isn't it? AML's loving it. Dan Hughes is dabbing in the live chat. Nice one, Dan. Once again, guys, if you're new to the channel, please do smash that subscribe button and smash the like. We're nearly at 300 likes. That's the target for today's stream. For a rival watch-along, do hit the likes and subscribe if you're here for the first time. Get involved. Get to the chop shop. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant, Stuart. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, classic. Hi, Dan Hughes, you legend. Lee Sham, what's going on? You hate Arsenal with all your bones, but that was some free kick. It was, mate. It was. As I was saying at the start of the show, like, we're not really cheering for Arsenal. They are the English side. But ultimately, we don't like the Gooners. We don't like the Gooners. We don't want them to win the Champions League, that's for sure, because we never hear the end of it. They'll be so insufferable. So, yeah. But I am cheering for Villa tomorrow, definitely. Mkhitaryan and Darmian still doing bits for Milan. Long history of players leaving United and thriving. Pig why? Well, you know, Serie A is pretty sus these days, G2B. I feel you, but, you know, all the players that go over there do all right. Smalling was doing all right over there, lad. And even Alexis Sanchez and these melts, you know, after coming from United. I mean, Ashley Young was a baller over there. Not that he's not a good player, but I don't know. I think the Serie A is not what it's cracked up to be these days, lad. That's the reality of it. They're a little bit easier out there, get a little bit more time on the ball. Where's the mod squad at? Where the mod's at? There he is. Aaron doing bits there. He's first on the draw. Quicker on the draw than Jesse James, my son. Would you rather be a United fan living in Leeds or a United fan living in Liverpool? Probably Leeds. To be honest, I'd definitely rather be a United fan living in Leeds. Yeah. I mean, both shitholes, but I would definitely rather... Don't want to be in Liverpool. Imagine being a United fan living in Liverpool. That would be horrendous. I know it's only like 20 miles away, but even so, it's just be wrong. Zayn Miassi, thank you so much. Here he is. We knew he'd be getting in here. Oh, look, Arsenal. Salt bait all next week. Imagine he's probably got like it's probably got like one of those, you know, loyalty stamps. They're a Salt Bait's restaurant, you know what I mean? Like, get 5 gold-encrusted steaks and get a sick 3. I'm saying, have the pirate-looking Johnny Depp milk come out personally on the 6th one and sprinkle some salt on it. Do you know what I mean? And kiss it. You know what I mean? Zane, he's loving it. Thank you so much, Zane, getting in here. Fair enough. That was a great free kick from Rice. Can't really say much else. There he is. Zane Miassi, everyone. You called it. You called it. He's like clockwork. Barbara Faye, thank you for being a 14-month member of these parts. Let's go, Barbara. Hashtag 14 for this lady. Oh, yes. Barbara Faye. Shit free kick. Spurs scum are not happy. Thank you, Hannah. Appreciate that. No, I'd like to see Aston Villa win it out of the two, Bepto. I'd be supporting Aston Villa. I'd like to see Arsenal get to the final and lose. You know, that would be great. Aston Villa can play Arsenal in the final, can't they? If they were to both all go all that way, I'm pretty sure. That would be the ultimate. If it was Villa and Arsenal and Aston Villa won, maybe they would play each other in the semis. I'm not sure. But, yeah. Oh, shit. Another big chance for Arsenal. Rice can't get out of his feet this time. Stephen Shipman, you hero. Hashtag 23 months, nearly 2 years a member. Big up Stephen Shipman, 23. Nice like the Glock I carried in high school. No metal detectors in your school there, lad. Bloody hell. Lunatic. Oh, nice one, Stephen Shipman. Great stuff. You hate both of them. Rashford to score Hattie in the final. No, imagine. Just imagine. Can it not happen, though, Bepto? I mean, they're on the opposite sides of the draw, though, aren't they? So, I don't know. Martinelli for Arsenalans. Goodness me, imagine if they get another. It looks like they're the more likely side to get another here, to get the goal. Imagine if they were to take a 2-goal cushion back to the Bernabeu with them. They got a real chance then. I think they need that. Oh! Martinelli! Oh! Marino! Third chance save by Courtois! Oh my God! 3 big chances for Arsenal there. Somehow Real Madrid have got away with it. It's another great spell for Arsenal. Little ball round the corner there. Pushed there through to Martinelli, gets a shot off. Courtois makes the save. There's a clearance off the line there from Marino's initial rebound effort there. He's got the shot off on the half volley. And there's a clearance off the line, guys. I think it's Alaba back there, gets it off the line. Decent attempt there by Marino. And then it comes out back again to him again. And he gets another rebounded effort off on goal. Chests it and hits it. And it's another decent effort. And there is Courtois to tip it over the bar. Great bit of goalkeeping again there by Thibaut. Corner for Arsenal. This is where we know they're very, very difficult to deal with. Corner in. Courtois come and punched it well. Rice shoots again! And it's cleared off the line again! Oh my goodness. Arsenal with a great sustained period of pressure here. Odegaard. Can't take my eyes off it, guys. Can't take my eyes off it. It's coming. This is raw stuff by Arsenal, to be fair. Here they come again. Partey. This is raw stuff by Arsenal. Arsenal shoot, block. There's a man down. Partey's down. He's fouled. There's a foul committed there by Jude Bellingham. Arsenal with a free kick. Oh. Yeah, Courtois a beast, isn't he? What a keeper. Courtois is amazing. 3 saves in a row. Definitely. Courtois brick wall. I'd like to beat them in the final, EG17. That'd be the ideal. But yeah, I mean, they're melters, aren't they? They're probably the other team in it left that's probably most likely to win it, though. One of them, definitely. So yeah, it would be good if they got sacked off. Take notes, Andre. Unfortunately, I think Andre could take all the notes that he possibly could, and it's still not going to do him too much good. Unfortunately. So Marino's down on the ground here. He's just probably going to be receiving a little bit of treatment here. Maybe some shithouse time-wasting tactics. But to be fair, Arsenal definitely the team that's on top and looking the likeliest to score. Arsenal are turned into Newcastle. Don't do them dirty like that. Bilbao could also win. Yeah, fair one. They are a good side this season, definitely. Still going for Madrid to win outright. Onana would drop the pencil for taking notes. Yeah, you just have to remember it, mate. You know what I mean? Pig's nightmare. Liverpool wins Premier League, Man City FA, Tottenham Europa League, Arsenal Champions League. Definitely, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, that'd be the worst. The best outcome is if City finish 5th and we win the Europa, that would stop them from getting it and we'd get the Champions League spot. What about Rangers? What about Rangers? What about Rangers, bud? Yeah, I know. Same cake it out. I'm with you. Smash a 1 if you're the same. What's the need? Just make the socks a bit more breathable or a bit loose or a bit, you know. Why is everybody ripping, not everyone, but a lot of people ripping these holes in these socks? You can never use those socks again. Too much waste going on in this world. Another free kick. Declan Rice. Oh my God! I don't believe it! He's banged in another worldie! Oh my God! Declan Rice finds the top right-hand corner! There's something going on today! He has somehow been possessed by David Beckham or Roberto Carlos or somebody who's on looking here, because that is insane! It's 2 world-class free kick strikes from him. This one's even better! This one's even better! Declan Rice, top right-hand screamer! Goodness me! 2-0 to Arsenal, you just have to say, wow. Take a bow once again there, Declan Rice, that's ridiculous! 2 free kicks of the absolute highest order. Arsenal fans sent into pure ecstasy there. Look at this one. The wall splits from Arsenal's point of view there, that's just diversionary. It's a lovely, lovely free kick, and the curl on it. I mean, it's not better than the last one, actually, but it is just up there, right up there with it. It's a very nice free kick. Arsenal do a good job in regards to putting them off with splitting and running either side there. But I don't think any keeper in the world's saving that one, are they? No keeper in the world. You can't get really more in the top corner without touching the bar and the post. You cannot get more in the top corner than that. I don't think any keeper in the world stops that one. That was a ridiculous free kick by Declan Rice, to be fair to him. Goodness me. Did not really see this coming tonight, guys. Fair play to him. And fair play to Declan Rice. He's seriously having a screamer out there. Yeah, Exclusive says, I don't believe it. Even better than this time. Yeah, maybe. Maybe, because it's right in the top corner. You can't stop that. Unbelievable. 2-0. Man, oh man. Declan Rice paying for that 100 million price tag. Declan Beckham. Yeah, very much so, Declan Beckham. Amazing strike. Wow. That's amazing, says Fitness Balance. Oh my God, Declan Rice, says Hannah. They've been hacked. They will choke in the return leg. Maybe. Oh, Aaron, thank you so much there, mate, for putting the link to my gaming channel in there. Yes, I'm going to pin that to the top of the live chat now. Chance for Real Madrid. Mbappe header across goal. Raya gets it. No dramas. Let's pin that to the top. Yes, if you're not subscribed to my gaming channel, go check it out. There is a new video posted on there today for some gaming content if you're interested in FC25 and stuff like that. Check it out. It's pinned at the top of the chat there. Nice one. Hacking, says Charles. That's outrageous, says Exclusive. Bend it like Declan. It was outrageous. Thank you so much there, Russell Bland, for a £5 super chat. Can someone help me lift my jaw off the floor? Oh, you're not the only one. I can't believe that either. It literally is. He's turned into prime Beckham in this game with those levels of free kicks. Very Beckham-esque free kicks. So good. I mean, wow. Those sorts of opportunities, you know, that's it. When you get a free kick like that, when you've got somebody who can just bang them away. I mean, nobody's expecting him to score 2 out of 2 like that. Look at Mbappe's reaction. He's just like, oh, fucking hell, fair play, you know. That's sick. It was a sick free kick. Yes, it was. Kick it out. Big up, Russell. Thank you so much for your super chat there, you hero. Once again. Nice one. Change the score. Oh, yeah, shit, my bad. Just a little bit of a break in play. I think Saka's injured. Oh, no. Trossard's coming on for Saka. That's not good for Saka. He's not been long back, has he? Ooh, cash for him. Trossard's on, though. Wow. Crazy, crazy Rice free kicks, those. Brings a whole new meaning to Rice Baby, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? Real Madrid win this 4-2. I mean, that's a bold claim, Madhouse. What a free kick. Steven Shimon, it really was. Yeah, those are the 2 best free kicks you've ever seen. I wouldn't go that far, Sully. Go and look up Roberto Carlos's screamer versus France. But yeah, it is an amazing free kick. Go look at Cristiano Ronaldo's versus Portsmouth, was it? And Rashford's versus Chelsea. That was a banger. That was an absolute banger. And then there's loads more than that as well, obviously. But yeah, they are great free kicks, though. They are very good free kicks. Very Beckham-esque. Best this year. I think you're right. They're right up there, Sully, to be fair, lad. They are great free kicks. Juninho scored loads of free kicks. Oh, yeah. Can he get a hat-trick of free kicks? Trossard for Arsenal on the left. They've not slowed down. Super chat. Oh my God, it's 3-0 to Arsenal! Marino's picked out another worldie! Fuck me! What's Arsenal doing? They're going absolutely ham all over Real Madrid at the Emirates here! It's a stonker finish this time again! Marino outside the box cushions it, places it, bottom left-hand corner, it's a stonking finish! Oh my God, Arsenal absolutely tearing Real Madrid a new arsehole! It's insane! What the hell? Who saw this one coming? Declan Rice 2 worldies and Marino's just found an absolute finish out of the top draw. Incredible. Same me, actually. Piggy and 6 guests of his choice to celebrate if we win at Salt Bay London on me. Oh, dude, I'll tell you what, Zane, I'll just stay at home and you send me a Domino's pizza, all right, boss? Get in there. Oh, you know Zane Miassi just exploded, Russell, yeah. Zane, thank you for the super chat. This is insane. 3-0. What a finish that was as well. Right mid going out. Real Madrid going out, sorry, not right mid. Actually, they were perfect free kicks. They were. Mbappe getting put in the shadows. Let's go, says exclusive. Yes, says Marcus. This will end up 5-0. There is, Lou. What is it, lad? I feel like maybe they've been drinking that Peckham water, that Peckham Spring with the radioactive chemicals in. They've turned into Super Arsenal tonight. They're on the old Peckham Spring water, guys. Yeah, this is wild. Fair play to Arsenal. This is one of their greatest nights in the Champions League from what I can remember so far. You know, because Real Madrid are a top side. To do this to them is pretty impressive. And you're not talking about luck or anything. It's just 3 great quality goals. Yeah, it could be more as well. Fair play, Simon. Yep, fair play, lad. They've got to try and get something back into this, don't they? You're in shock. Me too. This is crazy. Nah, it's true. Yeah, I don't think so. They're going to have to do all their work at the Bernabeu. It's one-way traffic this second half. It's Onana's fault. Arsenal deep scoring. Arsenal have been clinical, yeah. Real Madrid, the new PSV. Here we go, Arsenal fans. Here they come. They're going to be calling themselves the best team in the world again now, aren't they? Yes. Long ball over the top towards Trossard. He can't quite get beyond the defender, but he has. Yeah, it's a free kick there for Real Madrid at the back. Fair play to Arsenal. Sometimes you just have to appreciate great performances. Oh, definitely. They've had a great team performance tonight. Real Madrid are no slouchers, are they? And Arsenal have definitely been the better of the two sides. And those 3 goals that they scored, they're all top draw. You have to say, very great goals. Oh, I bet, Jock Boy, it's probably not going to happen for Real Madrid. They need 1 or 2 somehow back now here, don't they, really? Vinny Jr., speak of the devil. Here he is, Vinny Jr. Oh, Mbappe with a shit ball there towards Bellingham, was it? Yeah, very bad ball. Fix your scoreboard. Oh, yes, sorry, guys, it's 3-0. Insane game. By the way, guys, hit that like button if you're just joining. Hit the subscribe button if you're new. Help us get to 90,000 subscribers. We're on here for most games and stuff. We're going to be on here for tomorrow night's game as well. We're going to do PSG versus Aston Villa watch along. So join us same sort of time here for that. Nice one. Yeah, Bellingham's had a well-quiet game, hasn't he, Wellerman? So quiet. So quiet. He's been gash. Yeah. 3-0. We may not be that good, but we're 3-0 up, so what can you say? Moments of magic tonight at the Emirates, no doubt for you guys. The levels of the goals, you know, they're special goals. Rice doing bits, to be fair, that's crazy. No way, Simon. Bayern still training. What do you guys think is going to happen in that game? Obviously, I've not been watching it, but I would not be surprised to see Bayern equalise. Arsenal kind of have to turn the screw now, really, while Real are somewhat shell-shocked. Spot on. Imagine if they could get another before the end. It would pretty much put the tie to bed. I mean, we say that, but it's been overcome before, hasn't it? If you think about, like, Liverpool versus Barcelona. What a special game that was at Anfield when they were losing 4-0 from the first leg. And then Barca came to Liverpool and they just smashed them up 4-0, didn't they? They went on to win. So it can happen, but it's very unlikely. If Arsenal were to even take a 3-0 lead back to the Bernabeu, it's very unlikely Real Madrid can overcome that. But a 4-goal lead, almost impossible. But it can be done, but almost impossible. Declan Rice going off. Declan Rice, what a game from him, eh? Unbelievable couple of free kicks. Fair play to him. Yeah, definitely their man of the match for those free kicks and everything. He's had a good game in general. Not good enough to beat Newcastle over 2 legs. Get in there, Barbara. Oh, nice one, Arias Velez. I'll leave here. It's 0-0. I go to class. Get ours 3-0. Yeah, crazy, Arias. Arsenal just putting on a bit of a finishing clinic the last sort of 20 minutes or so. One more piggy to make sure. Maybe. It might come. You might get that wish, to be fair. It's still Arsenal looking likely to make something happen. Right by Real Madrid's corner flag, they have a throw-in. Leon Dunphy says football doesn't make sense. Well, that's what's so amazing about it, right? Is that it's not played on paper. It is played on grass. Or sometimes artificial surfaces. But, you know, it is played on grass. And so it's about who turns up on the night, who plays well on the night, who takes their chances on the night. That's what's so amazing about football, is that... And not like Arsenal's a tiny little club or anything, and this is a giant killing, because it's not. But it's certainly not what we all expected, really, for Arsenal to just cook Real Madrid here the way that they have done. Probably cake. One more. Yeah, one more and it's over. 3 Real Madrid can come back and get to pens. Valencia cooked Madrid a weekend away, so Madrid is shite at home nowadays. They're not good, Pig. Nice one, man. Well, definitely the advantages with Arsenal here, even if it was to go 3-1. Can't believe Arsenal are winning like this. Mad, isn't it, lad? Madness. Ancelotti's aged 10 years throughout this game. No, I mean, Mbappe's had a good few chances, but he's missed them. He's not had many chances, but he's had a few decent ones, and he's not taken them. Yeah, Jock boy. Yeah, true. You predicted 3-0 Madrid. Couldn't have been more wrong. Happens to the best of us, Russell. I predicted 1-0 to Madrid, so we've got it totally all wrong tonight. Insane. Insane result. Well, not a result yet, but an insane scoreline so far. Your fault, Pig, for saying Arsenal needs 7 goals. Well, yeah, I was being slightly truculent when I said that. 3 or 4 should be enough. So true, though, Kate. Yeah, true. They could turn it on. They've stunk the place out a bit this second half, though. Not bad in the first half, but they definitely stunk it up second half. They've only really started to play now at 3-0 down. Nice feat by Rodrigo. Seen out quite easily in the end, though, by Tierney, and that's going to be a corner for Real Madrid. You predicted 4-0 Madrid, Arias. Nice. Exactly. It'd usually be clinical. That's it. Clean sheet, VAR Madrid. Yeah, there you go. Anything can still happen when you go to Madrid at home. Very true. You certainly would love to see you guys get another goal. Defo true, Jock boy. Yep, good for the Gunners. They showed up tonight. Zamiasi's loving it. Here we go. James Cameron all-nighter with shisha and strippers all at the same time. Oh, Zamiasi. May I recommend starting with True Lies for a bit of humour, Terminator for a bit of action, Titanic for a bit of romance, and then finally Avatar for a bit of absolute shite. You know what I mean? Only joking, saying. But yeah, fair enough. I've still never seen Avatar, so. Yes, they did, OG. Yeah, that's right. It definitely can happen. Liverpool did it against Real Madrid. Barca did it against PSG. It can happen. Zane is in his Avatar underwear right now. Zane's loving this, definitely. I mean, fair enough, you would be. The Abyss, that's where Madrid are. Oh, so true there, Lou. Nice one, Wilson. Thank you, Wilson. Let me end that poll there, then. We smashed 300 likes. Thank you, everyone who smashed the likes there. Over 300 on this watch-along is meaty. Thanks very much indeed there for the likes, guys. That's good stuff for an Arsenal watch-along, definitely. 300 legends watching also. Big ups. Corner for Arsenal. Can they make it 4? Courtois punches. It's crazy because Courtois had a really good game as well. He can't really do anything about any of those goals, can he? So, I mean, he's made like 3 or 4 fantastic saves, maybe more. Like, this could be even more for Arsenal. It's not really much Courtois could do about those goals. They were just brilliant efforts. You're getting back buying milk and this has happened. Craziness, man. It is crazy. Fair play to him. It's not really what I expected. It's not even what I wanted at all. But fair play to them. You just got to say, you know, fair enough. They've done really well tonight. I know, it's weird. Courtois has been excellent. Yeah. Dunno, Captain would pass. Probably not, mate. Probably not. A bit tired tonight, mate. Going to get back on it tomorrow because I'm doing the PSG at Villa watch along tomorrow. I'll probably do one straight after that, I reckon. Rest up tonight, my lad. Muller scored for Bayern. I've been up since like 6 a.m. today. That's why I put that video on at like 7 a.m. because I just like was playing FIFA this morning at 6 a.m. and that happened to me. So I did that video on the gaming channel. Once again, gaming channel links right there at the top of the chat, guys. Go and subscribe to Flying Pig Gaming. You're having a mare if not. In fact, at the end of this, we'll have a little cheeky little giveaway. We've got to pick a giveaway winner anyway for the last time we did this a couple of days ago on the gaming channel. So we'll do it again at the end of the stream. I'll send you over to a video that I made earlier on the gaming channel. And everyone who's subscribed to the channel, Flying Pig Gaming, and who comments and likes on the video will be entered into the t-shirt giveaway. We'll draw 2 t-shirt winners on the next gaming stream. I couldn't, to be honest with you, Callum. No. I can't imagine. They'll just be too much, mate, won't they? They will be just like pure scum. Yes, that's right, Kate. Yours is on the way now, mate. You should have it. What day is it now? You'll definitely have it before the end of the week. So, yeah, yours on the way, mate. It's only be a couple of days. Is the new FIFA any good? How much you paying for it, Beata? For a tenner? Yeah, sure. But it's just, it's not all that. It's all right. Still has its problems. Oh, really, Brandon? See? You see? Brian have equalised. Muller goal. No way Muller scored, did he? Oh, my God. That guy's unreal. I heard, is he leaving them at the end of this season? After like 25 years or something ridiculous. What a baller OG he is. How long's he been around for? And doing it at World Cups and stuff. Goodness me. Muller is like one of those OGs that's just going to go down as a proper Bayern legend. Unbelievable. I know, it's shocking that he's still playing, isn't it? Still playing, still scoring. Yeah, he's been there since he was a kid. It's amazing, isn't it? Like 25 years he's been at the same football club. What a player as well. He has been a great player. Into 2-1 now. What? Are you taking the piss out of me, Brandon? Are you pulling my proverbial plonker, Brandon? Yeah, Muller and closer World Cup Don. So true. Must be close to 50s. 25 years at Bayern. Muller about to be roiced and lose the final. Really, Stephen Shipman. Nice one. Yeah, he was a baller. Oh, really? Inter did get 2-1 up. Wow. That did not last long then. Inter doing bits. That did not last long. Sandwich is loving it. What's up there? The Earl of Sandwich is in here. Fair enough to you, mate. He's loving it. He says, let's go, Arsenal. Yeah, there you go. That's so true, Russell. Yeah, check out the PS Plus or the Xbox Game Pass and all that sort of shite. No, it's not at all Cuban Scouser. It will be I've got sizes from S to 4XL. So even if you're a fat bastard, I got you covered. Don't worry. 2-1 Inter. Yeah, they can. Harry Kane still may not win a trophy. Sandwich. Thank you so much for the sandwich. Or the burger or whatever that is. Burger's still a sandwich, isn't it? Yeah, meat between 2 bits of bread. That's still a sandwich. Sandwich. Thank you very much for the super sticker of the sandwich, mate. Cheers for that. 2 minutes to go then of normal time. Smacker69 in the chat if you're going to come and watch the Aston Villa PSG game with us tomorrow. We're going to be doing a watch along on this channel. Let us know if you're going to attend. We want you to come and join us for the watch along tomorrow, guys. Villa, hopefully duffing up PSG. That would be nice. Yes, Mikel Arteta, thanks for texting in the live chat here while you're on the sidelines at the Emirates. He says we've raised our E-standards. Nice one, Cuban Scouser. Thank you, Maurice Kennedy. Let's go AML, Lou, Craig, Dave. Nice one, Jock Boy. Dark Mima, Simon, Wellerman, Res Dog, Lee Woodward, Jason Brown, Sandwich, Russell, Rob Douglas, Fire Up, all your legends. Let's go. Aaron Pimentel, Pete Chambers, Mr. Mister. They did, didn't they? I know they look a real good youthful, exuberant team, mate. 3-1 to Villa tomorrow. Nice one, Stephen. Nice one, Brandon. Nice one, D the Boss. Well, it's probably going to end 3-0 this, but it's just been an absolute dream night for Arsenal. They can't really ask much more than this, can they? Everyone expecting Real Madrid to come in and at least give them a really tough game. I thought the best they could really hope for would be a draw, really, Arsenal tonight, just because I figured Real Madrid would be superior, but it's not been the way at all. Particularly in the second half, Arsenal battered them for the majority of it. It's been a pure penetration. Big up Smash D Trash 11. I appreciate that, lad. Thank you so much. Yeah, I like Xbox as well. I just like the ecosystem of Xbox. They both pretty much do the same things, don't they, these days? But can't watch tomorrow, Pig. I've got my son's football training. Are you going to have to cancel it, Gaz? No, you have a great time at football. That's class, mate. Get in there. Producing the next Paul Scholesy, I hope. Yeah, that's true, Brandon. That's true. PSG will smash Villa. I wouldn't be so sure, you know. Emery's got a bit of European pedigree. They can also win the FA Cup. Yeah. 4-0 Barcelona once. Exactly. Fought Barcelona up 4-0 against the Scousers that time. They came back. United's next game, I honestly think we'll probably win 1-0. I don't think it'll be a stunning performance like this, sadly, but I think we'll get the job done. They're just showing the replays of Rice's free kicks again. I mean, they're absolutely perfect. Fair play to him. He's won the game for you guys tonight, really. Obviously, the whole team's performed really well, but those are a couple of magic moments from the guy. Added on time. Let's have a look. Emery knows European football. Exactly there, Brandon. That's what I'm saying. He's got that European pedigree. He knows how to win European trophies. Champions League, obviously, is the toughest one, but he's still got bags of experience where he needs it. 4 minutes added on time. There's 3 minutes left, so 91 minutes on the clock. 4 minutes of added on time in total. That's just enough time for Arsenal holders to get another one. Emery has worked wonders with Villa. Shame he didn't at Arsenal. Yeah, true. Maybe if they stuck with him a bit longer. Barca 3-0 up before the 4-0 at Anfield. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Oh, it was 3-0, yeah. Do you think... I thought it was 4-0, wasn't it? Or Liverpool scored 4, did they? Do you think Real can come back at home? I mean, I do, but I don't think they will. Everything's possible in football, you know, definitely. But I don't think that they will, personally. I can't see it happening, mate. 4 minutes. Yeah, just a few minutes left. What's up, legends? It's the Flying Pig here on Flying Pig Gaming with another little video for you. Sorry, I just right long ball over there towards Kylian Mbappe. He's got no joy tonight, really. Couple of chances early doors, but he shat him. Comment here for giveaway. Boom. Right, guys, I just put a comment in there. That's on my gaming channel. Make sure you click that link at the end of the stream and go over there and smash a like and a comment, and make sure you subscribe to the channel, obviously. Comment on it. Everyone who comments on it in the next 15 minutes or so will be entered into the giveaway. We're giving away 2 t-shirts in the next gaming stream. Dave Watkins, he said, what on earth have I missed? You've missed a lot, Dave. You've missed Arsenal absolutely bossing it, to be fair. Defensively pretty sound. Passing-wise, you know, out-possessing Real Madrid, passing off the park at times. And the chances they've taken have been top draw. You know, they scored 3 really great goals. Kylian Mbappe, late chance. Can he get one back for Real before the tie ends here until it goes to the Bernabeu? No, Arsenal too good. Arsenal too strong here tonight. Declan way better than Bellingham. I mean, if you were watching this game alone, you would definitely say that. But overall, I wouldn't say that. I think Bellingham's had an absolute stinker tonight, and he's not really been involved in the game at all. Penalty shout. Mbappe goes down. It's a dive, though. Referee sees it, does not award Real Madrid the penalty. Trossard tries to bring it out. Yeah, Don Carlo looks unfazed. No caps. Oh, if anyone can turn a Champions League deficit, it's Real Madrid. Oh, shit, what's happened here? Red card. Second yellow and a red for Camavinga. Camavinga will not be playing in the next tie, guys, in the next leg. Camavinga has been given a second yellow card and sent off. No Camavinga. That's a loss as well for the next tie. Thank you, Aaron, for commenting on the video, you legend. Nice one. Bye-bye, Camavinga. Sandwich is loving it. Camavinga storming down storming down the tunnel. He's not a happy Camavinga at all. Not at all. Let's see what this is for. Didn't really show a replay, did they? What? Was that it? How did he get a card for that? He kicked the ball away, did he? Mate, is that what an idiot? Is that what he got sent off for, kicking the ball away like that? Just a little tap. What a melter. That's a soft yellow though, to be honest, but yeah, that was pretty stupid. Arsenal up the pitch, and it's going to be a final whistle any moment. Can you do a Scouse accent that's been infused with 25 years of Aussie influence, please? Shit, Skippy, the dingoes are after us. Run away, mate. It's really hard to do, mate. How are you supposed to blend two accents like that? There's the final whistle. Goodness me. Bayern have lost 2-1 as well. In the other game, Inter Milan getting the job done against them. It's over here at the Emirates tonight. Halfway through the tie, Arsenal lead Real Madrid 3-0, folks. 3-0, courtesy of those couple of world-class Beckham-esque free kicks by Declan Rice and a really stonking left-footed finish by Marino into the bottom left bins. Few stonking goals for Arsenal. I don't really believe what I've seen tonight. Fair play to him. You just have to say fair play. Never saw this coming. Expected Real Madrid to piss on them, to be honest. I expected them to get the better of them. Absolutely, I did. But they haven't. They've been second best. Arsenal better in every department, really. Rice gets the man of the match, obviously. Couple of stonking free kicks from him. He applauds the fans there at the Emirates as the Arsenal fans have a lot of smiles on their face. The Real Madrid fans applaud their travelling. Real Madrid players applaud their travelling fans, but no smiles on their faces at all because they have a big deficit to turn over at the Bernabeu now. Crikey, man! I think that's Arsenal through. I very much doubt that Real Madrid will turn it around. They might do. Don't rule them out. But Arsenal just too good for them tonight. Too good. There you go. PSV in disguise. Big win for Zayn FC. Oh, definitely. W Englishman, absolutely, lad. Well deserved for Arsenal, must admit. I have to agree with you. You know, you can't say anything other than that. We hate to give praise to the Arsenal Hollands, but they were the much better side tonight, and those goals were all good. Kick the ball away, yes, Melter. Yeah, exactly. Can't believe it. I know. Madrid need to win 4-0 without reply. Arsenal score first. It's all over. Spot on. It is going to be one of those famous Champions League nights for Arsenal. That one will live on a little while, definitely, because Real Madrid are the most winningest team in the whole tournament's history, and they're expected probably the favourites this season to lift the trophy, and they've just been duffed up 3-0. Nobody saw that coming, really. Yeah, Rice's free kicks were insane. Thank you, Rice. Well worth 100 mil. Fair enough. He's starting to pay that off, isn't he? Yes. Rice, the Irish traitor. You hate Madrid. Arsenal's best ever Euro performance. It's up there. It's definitely up there. I mean, I'm sure, if we thought about it, they probably had some amazing ones on the route to like that final back in the day. But yeah, it's definitely been a good while since they've had a night like that. Unsuccessful hate watching. It really was. It really was. Steven says, lovely football. Up the Goonies. Stop the clock. Oh yeah, let's stop the clock. Stop the clock there. Battered. Pig Madrid will have a weaker squad in the next leg. It's over. Maybe, maybe not. But yeah, fair enough. Adrian Morris says, hope you're well, our kid. Oh yeah, thanks for asking, Adrian Morris. All the better for seeing you, man. How you getting on, lad? Did you watch that? Unreal. Unbelievable. Did not expect it. Great result for English football. Yeah, that's true. Helps with the coefficient. Fair play, at least it's not the cheating bastards. So true. Insane free kicks looking like PSG Arsenal final. Could well be Leto yet. Rice headline maker, 3 or 4 goal line clearances. So true as well. That's another thing we have to just reiterate is that Arsenal could have had a few more goals. In fact, there was a couple of goal line clearances from some of their players, wasn't there? Alaba off the line once. And Courtois had to make a handful of great saves as well. Like we were saying, they found themselves 3-0 down and Courtois had an amazing game. You can't really blame Courtois for any of the goals, really. They're just top draw strikes. And he's actually made some fantastic saves other than that. So it could have been 4-5-6-0 if not for a good performance by him. So yeah, pretty crazy. Madrid being poor this season in the Champions League, says Prima Italia. If Arsenal win the Champions League 2025, it doesn't bear worth thinking about, mate. 2 years, Rice moves to Madrid. Can Arsenal go on and win this competition? I would say no, because they're ultimate bottle jobs, but they're not bottling it tonight, obviously. They haven't bottled it tonight. But in terms of later on in the tournament, I'd still expect them to bottle it. Because if you get Arsenal's DNA, and you look at Arsenal's DNA under a microscope, it doesn't look like a double helix. It doesn't look like a DNA strand. It just looks like 10 green bottles sitting on the wall. because they're a bunch of ultimate bottle jobs. And ultimately, eventually, what happens to those bottles? They smash. So I do believe that they will struggle to get the win, personally, in the whole competition, but you never know. Might see that advert now big. Oh, right, yeah, is this the one, is it? This looks like some dodgy advert, mate. Yeah, there you go. Mate, big ups, M-Door, thanks for watching. Rice is a straight gangster for England soccer, regardless of the team. Yeah, fair play to him. Not great, Luke, at all, was it? Those 2 free kicks were Rice's first set of senior free kicks. Is that true, Andy? Those are the first free kicks he scored? No way. And he scored 2 of them in the same game. Top draw bangers. No way. He's never scored a free kick for a senior team before. No way. That's amazing. Vinny Stinker, clean sheet for Raya. Yeah, what an easy game it was for him in the end. Really, I've not seen that one, lad. Let's get a British double and have Villa beating PSG. That would be amazing, yes. Big Real can still get back. Barcelona came back. I know, they can, but it's just very unlikely. Of course they can. Arsenal cooked them second half. Oh, yes, they turned the gas up to 11, mate. They did and singed them raw. Fair play. Yep, you're reading it right, Paul Warby. It was a crazy game, lad. Arsenal deserved it. They battered them, lad. What the hell? If we win it, it'll all be Mourinho at a strike. I'll explode. Yeah, that'd be crazy. Can't be PSG Arsenal final. Oh, right, yeah, sorry, yeah, that's it. Don't think they will bottle it in the semis. Declan Rice now burst Marty Rice for them free kicks. Rice is so nice he had to do it twice. Yes, Chris Koo, you legend. Thank you for the 35-month member comment. Let's go, you hero. Come on. Thank you so much. Big up, everyone. Hope you're all good. Been dealing with some stuff recently. Sorry I haven't been in, but nice to see Arsenal do that. How about those free kicks? They also 1 month away from Don status. Get some mad love in there for Chris Koo. Oh, man. I hope everything's good with you, though, Chris, man. Busy's good, but hopefully not been dealing with anything too bad, but whatever it is, mate. Much love to you, absolute legend, Chris, and we hope to see you around here soon again, you absolute Don. And thank you for being nearly 3 years a member on this channel, mate. Come on, lad. Let's go. Let's get some hashtag 35s in there. Great to see you, Chris. Cool. Pure salt coming out, you piggy. Enjoy Thursday nights on 5. Suck an egg, mate. We're probably going to win the Europa. But fair enough. That's Rice's ever first free kick. That's insane, isn't it? Wow. Yeah, you too, Simon. Thanks for getting in. Guys, everyone, giveaway over on the gaming channel. All you have to do is go over to this stream. Make sure you subscribe to Flying Pig Gaming. This is not a stream, sorry. It's a video. Go and subscribe to Flying Pig Gaming via this link here. Check the video out if you want. Smash a like on the video and comment. Everyone who comments before 20 past 10 is going to be screenshotted and added to the giveaway, which we will draw on the next gaming stream, guys. We're giving away 2 t-shirts. Time to win another shirt, exactly. Please do get over there. Go watch the stream. Go subscribe to that channel, Flying Pig Gaming, and get yourself involved. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you, Chris Koo. Oh, sorry to hear that, man. Let's get some big love in there for Chris. He's a legend. Hopefully things on the up for you, though, Mr. Koo, you legend. Sorry to hear that, dude. Times be hard sometimes. Sometimes life serves you up a shit sandwich, you know what I'm saying? Oh, man. But anyway, Luke Wright, D, Anto, everyone, all the moderators, all the members, do us a favour before you go, guys. Smash that like button. Hit the subscribe button. Click the bell icon for notifications. And also, as I say, enter the giveaway by clicking this link that's popping up in the live chat now. And go over there and subscribe to Flying Pig Gaming and comment on that video and you will be entered into the giveaway. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Susan, Sandwich, Howard, Rajat, Marcus, Kim, Stephen, all the members in green. Thank you so much for being members. All the super chatters, people like Russell Bland, people like Paul S, people like Zayn Miassi. Big ups to you guys for supporting the show. Thank you to all the members for supporting the channel. And thank you to all the moderators for moderating the live chat. Live chat, you're definitely right. It can be Gasholf still, lad. Definitely. Greetings from Cologne, Germany. Oh, guten Tag, mein Freunde. Danke schön. Das Wetter in Deutschland ist prima, ja? Enjoyed that, Piggy. Thank you, Russell, Stephen, Sandwich, Arias, Stephen, Nicholas, everyone, Flesh and Hellfire. Big ups, you legend. Big up, you legend. Piggy loves you. Auf Wiedersehen there, Hellfire, lad. Lou as well. Lou, that's a good name you got there, lad. Oh, shit, Chris Koo. Chris Koo getting in there raw at the end of proceedings. Thank you so much. You didn't have to go ahead and do that, lad. It's pure love from Chris Koo right here, guys. Get some mad love in there for this man. Thank you so much for making 5 people's a member there, lad. Bepto, Germo, Gav's Highlights, Simon May, and Dan Humble. All gifted memberships by the one Chris Koo there, you absolute Don. Break out some doves from above. Koo. Super kind of you there, Chris Koo, man. Thank you so much, for a legend. And whatever you've got going on, man, stay strong. feel free to reach out. Remember, you can get in here anytime you want. The Bacon Brigade's got your back, mate. You're one of the legends. Big love to Chris Koo. Thank you so much for that, lad. And make sure you give him a big thank you, guys. Thank you, Chris Koo. You're a legend. We're going to wrap the stream up now, but thank you again, Chris. Thank you, everyone else as well. All the mods, all the members, and everybody else. Click this link, guys, in the chat. Go over and comment and enter the giveaway, and I'll see you on the next one. And remember, Piggy loves you. Fair play to Arsenal. What can you say? Just the better team on the night, and they took their chances really well. And that's probably going to be too much of a deficit for Real Madrid to turn over, but you never know. We'll be back on this channel tomorrow night with the PSG versus Aston Villa watch-along. So we'll see you about the same time tomorrow night, guys. Have a good one, and Piggy loves you, and I'll see you on the next one. And remember, when the seagulls follow the trawler, this is because they think sardines will be thrown into the sea. Thank you very much. Get in there, you beauties. Thank you so much to all the patrons here for supporting the channel on patreon.com/FlyingPigUnited. As a thank you, all you legends will be appearing on this outro list. Get in there. Once again, thank you to all the YouTube members, but one of the best ways you can support the channel is on patreon.com, so check it out. Patreon.com/FlyingPigUnited. And once again, a big thank you to all the legends that do support the channel on Patreon. Get in there.